Where did that go? AAP.
Does Onil Malabanan still have his plaster or the stuff on his arm? Oh god.
Di pa lumilitaw sa ayun na. Okay, good, good. Share.
Alright, you guys go have fun. Good luck. As per usual, the world is not watching. Totally.
Bismillah. In the name of God.
I'm still looking for where I freaking uploaded the. Where I freaking uploaded the.
Every day, over 3,000 people lose their life.
More than 1.2 million lives per year.
50 million more are injured.
Tragically, every single day 500 children die on the world's roads on the way to school or just out playing with friends.
Hi, I'm Fernando Alonso.
Bonjour, c'est Antoine Griezmann.
Olá, sou Felipe Massa.
I'm Michelle Yeoh.
I'm Wade van Niekerk.
I am Haile Gebrselassie.
I'm Marc Marquez.
Ana Hidalgo.
I'm Nico Rosberg.
I'm Vanessa Lowe.
Cada día, 3.500 personas pierden la vida en la carretera.
From the ages of 15 to 29, one of the biggest causes of fatalities is actually road incidents. When you go out with friends, please remember that even just one drink can be a big risk to you having a big road accident.
Think of those around you. Don't let them drink and drive.
Whether you're a driver or passenger, don't take any risk. Seat belts can make the difference between life and death.
And the last thing you want to do is be in an accident at the hands of, someone who was texting, or to actually cause an accident because you yourself were texting.
Tout peut se jouer en une seconde. N'hésitez pas à vous arrêter, dormez un peu avant de reprendre la route.
So many lives that has been lost over the years because of what? Speeding. Leave the speeding to me. Listen, if you're going somewhere and you're late, you're already late. Don't try to force it.
O sea que mi única recomendación es que cuando entremos al coche pues estemos totalmente centrados en lo que estamos haciendo.
When you're in a car, make sure you use a safety seat for children. If you're on a bike, make sure to use a helmet.
Helmets protect the most important part of your body. As a professional rider, I never ride a bike without the helmet. So you must to use the helmet always when you ride a bike.
Well, it's so important when you listen music and when you have your mobile phone to really follow what's happening in the street, because it's so easy to maybe lose your life because you're not concentrating on the road.
As a professional athlete, I can't succeed if I'm distracted, and so goes for drivers and pedestrians.
So make sure to pay attention. Use pedestrian footpaths and crossing when possible. And stay visible by wearing reflective clothing.
By following simple rules, you can help save your life and the lives of others.
Cuento con que todos apoyen el manifiesto de la FIA para la seguridad vial mundial en FIA.
Every day, over 3,000 people lose their life.
More than 1.2 million lives per year.
50 million more are injured.
Tragically, every single day 500 children die on the world's roads on the way to school or just out playing with friends.
Hi, I'm Fernando Alonso.
Bonjour, c'est Antoine Griezmann.
Olá, sou Felipe Massa.
I'm Michelle Yeoh.
I'm Wade van Niekerk.
I am Haile Gebrselassie.
I'm Marc Marquez.
Ana Hidalgo.
I'm Nico Rosberg.
I'm Vanessa Lowe.
Cada día, 3.500 personas pierden la vida en la carretera.
From the ages of 15 to 29, one of the biggest causes of fatalities is actually road incidents. When you go out with friends, please remember that even just one drink can be a big risk to you having a big road accident.
Think of those around you. Don't let them drink and drive.
Whether you're a driver or passenger, don't take any risk. Seat belts can make the difference between life and death.
And the last thing you want to do is be in an accident at the hands of, someone who was texting, or to actually cause an accident because you yourself were texting.
Tout peut se jouer en une seconde. N'hésitez pas à vous arrêter, dormez un peu avant de reprendre la route.
So many lives that has been lost over the years because of what? Speeding. Leave the speeding to me. Listen, if you're going somewhere and you're late, you're already late. Don't try to force it.
O sea que mi única recomendación es que cuando entremos al coche pues estemos totalmente centrados en lo que estamos haciendo.
When you're in a car, make sure you use a safety seat for children. If you're on a bike, make sure to use a helmet.
Helmets protect the most important part of your body. As a professional rider, I never ride a bike without the helmet. So you must to use the helmet always when you ride a bike.
Well, it's so important when you listen music and when you have your mobile phone to really follow what's happening in the street, because it's so easy to maybe lose your life because you're not concentrating on the road.
As a professional athlete, I can't succeed if I'm distracted, and so goes for drivers and pedestrians.
So make sure to pay attention. Use pedestrian footpaths and crossing when possible. And stay visible by wearing reflective clothing.
By following simple rules, you can help save your life and the lives of others.
Cuento con que todos apoyen el manifiesto de la FIA para la seguridad vial mundial en FIA.com.
Every day, over 3,000 people lose their life.
More than 1.2 million lives per year.
50 million more are injured.
Tragically, every single day 500 children die on the world's roads on the way to school or just out playing with friends.
All right, everyone, good evening and welcome to the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. I'm Keon Dominado, and with me tonight is Ivan Isada and John Calam. Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening, everyone, and here we are at the finale of the National Digital Rally Championship that we have, and of course, it's also a special one. It's not only because it's the last one. We're gonna have a new champion, the National Rally Champion as well, Digital Rally Champion for AAP, and also we've added a few more guests from our the region. So we have drivers from Malaysia. Welcome everybody from Malaysia. I hope I know it's a bit of a hazard right now in your place. There's a lot of floods happening. We've experienced the same Typhoon Rai and Typhoon Odette from this past few days, and we've had a lot of issues a bit with the drivers trying to come in for this round. So yeah, so hearts off to you, everybody there. We hope you're all staying well and safe, and I hope if there's any mishaps over there that we all get to recover soon. But you know, it's still the first time that we're holding this event, and for an international event. And again, welcome everybody, even the guys from Singapore. They've made it to the top 2. Exciting stuff from our Singaporean friends. And of course, we're also going to see some New Zealand guys in the PS4 batch. So again, this is going to be exciting stuff. We got our main contenders as well. We got the top 4. We have a tied place in top 3 right now with Nino Arakawa and Joey Gutierrez. So that's a fight to see as well. But those guys can still take the championship if Lance Gubalya and Julio Jimenez makes a mistake. But with their A game at the moment, I don't think that's gonna happen. So yes, it's gonna be exciting here, and I'm really excited to see how these drivers are gonna fare and the challenge that's going on. It's really the first time, and it's going to be something amazing.
Definitely,
right.
And definitely looking forward to it. How about for you, Kuya Jan? Maybe you can help give us some background for some drivers.
Yeah, most definitely. We have some guys from Malaysia, Singapore, and New Zealand joining us. Yeah, I guess that's the countries. Of course, the Philippines are there. So to our Malaysian and Singaporean friends, assalamualaikum and terima kasih for joining us tonight. And hopefully hopefully you'll give us a great show, and hopefully the Filipinos who are joining now will give you also an equally difficult challenge. So looking forward to that.
Right.
So I think everybody in the batch 1 is already in the lobby, if I'm not mistaken, Keanu?
I believe so. So, shall we introduce the drivers for this first batch? We have it.
Yeah, surely.
All right, let's go to it. All right, so we have our drivers here.
John, we have first here we have Asadi, who's from Singapore. Do you have any background on him?
Yeah, Safi Asadi. Actually, he's a sim rig builder. He's a karter since 2015. Became kart team manager. And he's the admin of Singapore E-Rally Club. So he's one of the top seeded drivers right now. So he's definitely a very quick guy.
Awesome. He's position number 2 at the moment. Russell Reyes is Russ. He's our number 2 driver in the last AAP Digital Rally Trophy that we had earlier in the year. We also have M4NZ3RO98. The real name, Jahan?
He's Lukman.
Yes.
So let's just, he's Lukman Hakim Saiful Bahri. So he's Lukman. He's a streamer, content creator. He's currently a college student at University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysian Institute of Information Technology.
All right. So, we got Ozzy as well here, number 2 ranking at the moment with the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. Just a technically a newbie for this AAP Digital Rally series that we're having, but he's brought the challenge right away to our champion, to our previous champion. Glenn Paolo is the number 1 now from Singapore. Number 1 also here in the AAP National, also for the first international Philippine Digital Rally.
Yeah, Glenn Paolo is a dirt rally fan since 2017. He's also a co-admin of the Singapore E-Rally Club. He studied computer science in University of Wollongong, Australia. He's a very fast guy and looking forward to see him race live with us.
We got SM Hobbies, SM Hobbies as well here for number, I think he qualified 4th if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
and,
SM Hobbies is Mokhtar Muhammad Shukran. We can call him Shukran. He's from Malaysia. That much I can find out about him, but he has a common friend that you and I share, Ivan.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he's friends. He was Mr. Faizil Alang.
I see. Faizil has been the guy I went to get into to a team in Malaysia when I rallied before. And of course, no introductions needed for this guy. Lance Gubalya, 2-time AAP Digital Rally Trophy winner. Now it's a National Digital Rally Championship, so he's aiming to be the first National Digital Rally Championship, leading with the two first place. Obviously, Julio Menez got him at the last round in Sweden. So here we go. There's no double points over for this one. It's a straight fight. Definitely, if the two guys get a tie at this one for the national championship, it's going to be still Lance Gubalya who's going to take it on top because of the first round win.
All right. So
all right.
all the introduction of the drivers have now been cleared. So let's do it. Shall we get these drivers? Gentlemen, get started and good luck. Let's do it.
Just reminding all the drivers, all the cars that you used in qualifying is the same cars that you need to use. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty on your overall time if you don't use the same car that you used in qualifying. So just a reminder, be sure that you are using the same car, and good luck to everyone.
All right, so now we're going to our penultimate round, round 4. We're going to Monte Carlo, all the way in Monaco. All right, so if you think Sweden was just one stage of a winter wonderland, we are going for our part 2. All right, we are going to Monte Carlo for this one, and it won't be we won't be buried in ice for this one, but you'll be sliding in ice for this one. All right, so any surprise turns, any surprise kickbacks from the bottom of the car, let's see how these drivers fathom the extreme stage we'll be having here tonight. All right. And I believe this is the longest stage in Monaco, Kuya Jan?
I think so too, but remember, Monaco is one of the most challenging races that any rally driver is gonna take. we think that it's going to be the usual dirt surface that is challenging, but because of the lack of grip on these tarmac surfaces, and you can see it's ice, it's sometimes black ice, it's slippery. It's the same thing also here in the game, so it's really going to be challenging, but I think everybody's going to love the atmosphere here in Monte Carlo. It's really prestigious, it's really a place where it's very glamorous as well, and for us Southeast Asian drivers, and of course even our New Zealand Asia Pacific drivers, we don't experience any snow during this time in typical European winter, so and it's something to look forward to as we head on also for the 2022 season of the WRC.
Alright, so this is Lance Gubalia behind the wheel.
He's using Ford Focus version
Mark II.
Mark II? Okay.
Yep. And Lance Gubalia,
and
of
they're
course.
off.
Lance Gubalia, seeded number 1 in the National Digital Rally Championship, and he's gonna try to take the first championship home as a national champion for AAP, and that's gonna be really prestigious because he's gonna be awarded, if he wins, alongside all the other circuit and race car drivers that we have here in the AAP Motorsports. So that's gonna be something. Not to mention, it's also going to be the first time in history that we're going to have this kind of discipline awarded to.
That's right. And now look who we have at P1. We have Julio Jimenez.
Julio Jimenez, our number 2 driver, is now showing that he wants to be number 1. If he can get away with this one, then it's gonna be something like a Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton with Lance Gubalia and Julio Jimenez, don't you think?
That's right. I mean, we can see the rivalry happen right here, but only within the game. So, I mean, Julio Jimenez is just pulling some conservative punches right there for the turns. Not too flashy, not too conservative, but just right.
They're handling the cars very, very well, considering this is the first few sections where it's really slippy and very slidey, full of ice, full of snow, and they're going downhill also, so it's very hard to figure out where to brake. Brake too early, you lose time. Brake too late, you hit the snowbanks. And
That's right.
Julio Jimenez is doing it really well, really so far.
That's right. And up next, look who we have in P2, the return of Russell Reyes.
Russell Reyes, he's been a bit absent in this season. He's our number 2 driver last year, taking that fight to Lance Gubalia, but he's had a busy career online at the moment, and he's taking the time out to see if he could challenge again in this time of the season of our rally. So definitely he's still got what it takes, but you can also see that he hasn't really been practicing as much, and he hasn't been close to the top guys on top, but still very competitive.
That's right. And now look who we have in P4. We have our friend from Singapore, Glenn Paolo.
Glenn Paolo, our seeded number 1 driver, all the way from Singapore, and we're really happy that he was able to join us tonight. And it's again another historic moment for us to see these guys, the first guys that will be appearing here in our series, and making it known also to local digital rallying here for the Philippines.
A bit slow on that hairpin, but he's still doing good.
Still doing great right there. John, could you help me introduce our driver in P5?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Here we are.
Okay, Asafi Asadi, he's also from Singapore. Again, he's a co-admin of the Singapore E-Rally Club. And actually, these two Singaporean guys actually have also had recent experience racing this Monte Carlo stage at another competition. So these guys are very, very well practiced, to be honest. Yeah, but of course, we Filipinos, we will so show them what we got. So we have Russell Reyes, Lance Gobalia. It's gonna show them also what is what. But they're doing a fantastic job coming in with experience and knowledge in under competition.
All right. Up next, we have P6. I believe this is Shukran.
Yes, it's Shukran, SM Hobbies. Oh, Shukran, which also means thank you in Arabic, but I think it's Shukran or Shukran. But anyway, he's doing a good job. He seems to have a very nice wheel setup. Nice seating setup right now in this rig, and he's handling the Volkswagen Golf GTI very well.
I think, John, if I'm not mistaken, we were able to experience that kind of wheel care of Nico Salvador and Lance Gubalia last meeting in December 11 in Estancia when we exhibited our play seats. So I'm pretty sure he's having the time of his life. Shukran is having the time of his life driving these winter wonderland roads in Monte Carlo.
Yeah, definitely has a bigger wheel than the normal T300 because I think he has a SIM² direct drive setup, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
But the one that we tried was a Sparko wheel on the Trustmaster 300. Well, actually, you tried. I haven't tried it actually, but I got jealous of Nico Salvador, so I'm trying to buy something similar to that. But definitely, you'll see it maybe next year.
But at the moment, yeah, Shukran really doing that well, taking that hairpin.
Here we go, goes P7. I believe this is Lukman Al Hakim.
Yeah, Mat098, I think is his, how you pronounce his thing. Yeah, so he's doing quite well. He's another guy from Malaysia. Fact about him, he's a big rally fan. You can see his Facebook page. He posts a lot of rally pictures, and he's also an Initial D fan. So Initial D rallying, what's the difference? I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what's happening?
Nothing wrong with his computer at the moment.
Zoom window transition. Alright.
But hats off to this guy, a latecomer. He wasn't supposed to be qualified. He didn't reach actually the qualifying, but he was able to get in through with a lot of the other mishaps of our Malaysian friends. So hats off for taking time off to take that spot and challenge these guys. Well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have fun anyway, participating here in the live lobby as well. So great cut over there.
And now look who we have. We have contention for P1. It's a three-way battle between Russell Reyes, Lance Gubalia, and Glenn Paulo.
Well, Russell Reyes and Lance Gubalia are kind of neck and neck, to be honest, really. Oh,
Glenn Paulo got in the fight as well. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to eat my words a while ago with Russell Reyes not being competitive enough. Here he is.
And Russell Reyes across the flying finish and across the line. Followed closely by Glenn Paulo.
Safi Sadi.
Across the line. And Julio Jimenez nursing a double flat, going to the finish line and losing a driver's side door. Oh dear Lord.
What? He's having a difficult time. This is not good for the championship.
He's got to save it back, Julio Jimenez. You can do it.
Take P5, take P5.
You got it.
Yep, it's still a long rally, so yeah, it's gonna be a setback for Julio.
No. Reverse it. On Julio. You can do it.
Oh, he could not steer the car. Oh no.
Oh, drop it down to 6. Keep going.
He's having difficulty accelerating because his left side drive wheels are just spinning uselessly. He's struggling, fighting
and
against his
across the line. And same goes for
SM Hobbies. Shukran across the line.
all right, Russell Reyes at 726.67, Lance Gubalia at 730.42, Glenn Paulo at 730.61, Asadi at 737.05, Lukman Al-Hakim at 829.90 with a 5-second penalty, Julio Jimenez at 836.17, and Shukran at 844.35. And here are the split times. And here are the stage notes. Everyone has damage. No one is spared for this one. All right. It looks like we're going to be in for a very interesting fight between all these drivers. Kuya Jan, Kuya Ivan.
To be honest, you know, this is just the first stage. We have seen in our past streams that the top-seated drivers for the first batch have kept their cars relatively clean, but now it's really very difficult, this Monte Carlo. Very challenging differences in grip levels, very tight, narrow courses. Yes, it's prestigious, but just like it being proximate to the Monte Carlo Casino, it's really a gamble for these people to push.
That's right. I mean, on the other side of the casino is actually the famous mountains. Yeah.
Technically speaking, Monte Carlo, these stages are actually held in France, but anyway. But it's still it's very proximate, but still, you know.
Okay, so Lance Gubalia is going to be starting SS2 with a rather clean car, even despite all the...
Despite a scratch on the driver's side door.
Yeah. Those were his small repairs, you know.
There you go.
There you go.
And they're off. Starting SS2 with Lance Gubalia behind the wheel. All right, just the first few meters. A bit of a rigorous start. Trying to get away from Glenn Paulo, who's actually right behind him this whole time. Russell Reyes dropping down to P4.
Look at Lance Gubalia. Again, the precision on his moves, minimal counter steer, minimal inputs, but just a minor tap on the rear quarter panel. But again, it's just that Monte Carlo, this stage is very difficult. Very difficult with the changes in grip, I tell you.
The grip can just suddenly change. I mean, in between your line. So anticipation is going to be one of your biggest factors for this stage right here.
Imagine qualifying here blind, which I did, so that was fun.
No, Reggie, just pure straight full speed, Kuya Jan?
Not full speed.
My bad.
Some speed, medium speed.
Alright, now on to P2, we have Glenn Paulo, and now moved up to P1, taking it away from Lance Gubalia.
And what a spectacular move with him, you know, sashaying those rear hindquarters to tackle those turns. Fantastic driving from Glenn Paulo of Singapore. So now he tackles again with the variable grip on these corners. At certain corners you have grip, certain corners you have black eyes. Of course, it takes a bit of memory to master where the traction is, but it also takes a lot of muscle memory to know how to handle the car. So he's doing a good job.
That's right. And look who we have on P2, Asadi.
Asadi, so far it's 1-2 for Singapore. Almost too close to the...
These guys are fearless right now.
But you can tell they're still struggling, oversteer, understeer. So difficult, I tell you. And with these park cars also on the side of the road, so difficult.
Yep, Glenn Paulo and Asafi, they're replicating whatever their result was in the qualifying, so I'm pretty sure they're trying to maintain that as well. Yeah, but look at that slide from these cars in the snow. They're going in the snowy portion.
That was an accurate slide recovery there by Asafi.
Yeah, a bit slow here, understeering, but still doing good.
Man, I'm on the edge of my chair right now just watching how they recover from a slide. And still flat out, even on the corner exit there, Kevin.
Exactly. It's wonderful how they're putting that car just right on the back end. But you can see that the cars are really understeering in this portion, and then they just pull the handbrake just a bit just to rotate that car on those hairpins and on those corners. And there you go again, just slipping and sliding on those tarmac tires. Or rather, snow tires on tarmac spec.
Up next, we have Julio Jimenez.
I'm assuming that Julio Jimenez was able to change his tires in between stages. Yes, he has.
So I think he brought 2 spare tires from the first service park.
Lucky for him to bring 2 spare
but
tires.
Sadly, no spare door. So his door is wide open. There's no door.
Probably doesn't need one anyways.
Doesn't need one. Weight reduction. I suppose.
and sitting comfortably at home, so no door needed.
Right. Oh, but we see a wiggle though in this wheel alignment. And there you go. The front left appears to be misaligned. So taking right turns would be a big problem now for Julio Jimenez until he gets that fixed.
By the way, Julio, thank you for that wonderful message there in your right below. We'll try to do our best all the time to bring you the best digital rally events that we can.
Alright. Up next, Russell Reyes contending with Julio Jimenez for P4.
Wow, what lurid slides, huh? But he just hitting on the snowbank, but it's okay. Still fun. Wow, fantastic to watch on these higher sections.
And Glenn Paulo across the line.
Yep,
Followed
Glenn
closely by
Paulo.
Asafi.
Singaporeans have reached the top of the mountain.
Alright.
Lukman is still a bit far away with a bit of lag happening also.
Alright. Alright. There we have it.
Yeah, he's running the Skoda. Again, nice drift. Left and right.
Oh, he's got it! He's got it! Sideways across the line. Alright, Glenn Paulo at 4:58.94. Asadi at 5-minute flat, 0.40. Lance Gubalia at 5:02.14. Julio Jimenez at 5:03.43.
Ready, man. Aduh, takkan buka my bad. My bad.
Russell Reyes
Alright.
at 5:04.065. SM Hobbies at 5:05.526. And
Shukran.
Lukman? Sukran, yeah. Lukman is at 5:29.085. So the Monte Carlo stages taking a toll on these guys on this first part of our rally. Definitely, I think. Do they have a service this time, Keon?
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Well, Jahan was able to qualify. I have no idea what the track is this time because my play seat is in SM Estancia Malls at the moment. So if you're looking to find out how these play seats are, the one that I was using personally for the digital rally, you can try them out in SM Estancia. Tomorrow we're gonna be there, right, Kian and Jahan, for some other play seat and digital rally challenges.
I'm looking forward to see everybody there. Remember, Estancia Mall at the former Capitolio area in Pasig. We'll be there at the East Wing where SM Department Store is. On the ground floor, we're behind Starbucks Reserve. So hope to see everyone there. You get to play with our rally seat or GT rally seat, and you also get to play with our Formula 1 seat. And it's your choice which seat you want to play rally in. But they say the F1 seat is a challenge in itself. So you can play for free, guys. So just drop by, say hi, hello to me, say hello to Keon and get an autograph from Ivan. So
you can get free coffee over there with Figaro. So Figaro's a partner and a sponsor over there at the moment. So there's coffee over there for you guys. You can also update, of course, your AAP membership as well in the booths, and probably get some discount also while you're there. So do check out everything that's gonna happen. We'll be there tomorrow. We'll be having some short games again for short rounds of beating or going for the best time. And, but you know, that's a different thing. We're back here in the stages of Monte Carlo for our first Philippine International Digital Rally. All right, so SS3,
and they're off. Right, Lance Gupalia, let's see him run and take the stage very cleanly again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the drivers are pretty well over here, liking this tarmac stage again, not going with the slipping and sliding of the first two stages, but this has a lot of grip.
Yeah, but again, as they go higher and higher in elevation, the grip changes, becomes variable until it becomes free. But this is a short stage, so in the upper, on the third and fourth sector, there it becomes tricky. But now it's a bit high grip, high view right now.
So at the moment, Lance Gupalia, he's still leading the National Digital Rally Championship. That's probably where he wants to be at the moment. We were trying to see if he actually wants to compete with the other guys in the international events, but definitely it's really being measured by everybody at the moment. Where are we going to place? Where's the Philippines going to place? Where the Singaporeans going to place? Where Malaysians going to place? We've usually see this only behind closed doors in the race net for all the drivers who are used to playing the dirt rally too. But this time, the live lobby event, here we go. Lots of competition happening and lots of fun rally driving happening in the classic Monte Carlo stages.
Right now we're watching Asafi Asadi from Singapore.
Probably had some problems over here. He's sixth at the moment. Unlikely of him for posting lots of quick times in qualifying. So I wonder what's happened along the course, where he made a mistake, or is he just lacking pace or being a bit too cautious. But we could see his pace a while ago from SS2. He can be very, very quick, but you know, could also probably be a tactic from these Singaporean drivers. We'll never know.
Must be probably. I saw a slowdown on the stream slightly, but again, let's see where they end up.
And now we have Russell Reyes on P1.
And all of a sudden, Russell Reyes is back on top again. He's been quick on the first stage, that first long stage, the 10-kilometer stage, but it seems that he can be quick on the sprints as well. And he's taken a lot of advantage on that tarmac. Now it's a bit with the snow again, so let's see how he's going to tackle this one. I think we all know he likes the grip and the tarmac racing, but he's shown his ability also to drive in a lot of slipping and sliding dirt and snow as well.
Oh man, the view from his interior rig is nice.
So here's an in-car Glenn Paulo. He's on second at the moment. I think he's leading this rally at the moment.
Russell Reyes across the line, followed closely by Julio Jimenez.
Oh, just a tap over there.
Oh, look, man.
No.
Bit of a lag. We're seeing, but you have to also understand, dear viewers, that we've just gone through a typhoon here in the Philippines, and also Malaysia is experiencing it right now.
Yeah, so there's a lot of rain. Hopefully, nothing with the online gaming is of concern in terms of connection. But yeah, well, Russell Reyes taking this stage with a 324.929. Glenn Paolo with the P2, 326.828. SM Hobbies or Sukran is at 327, 1 second behind Glenn Paolo. At the same, just 1/10 of behind is Lance Gubalia. Julio Jimenez at 329.248. Asafi Asadi sitting at 6 at 330. And of course, Lukman at the tail of this pack at the moment. Yeah, so SS4, how's it gonna turn out? Who's leading? Is it Russell Reyes? Is it Glenn Paulo? Russell Reyes, nothing to lose at the moment. He definitely came here not looking at the championship. Unlike before, he was always a bit hesitant to go flat out maybe at certain points, being a bit cautious because of that championship. But now he can just, pour out everything that he has. But it's no different as well to all our international drivers who are here and trying this Dirt Rally 2 in a lobby format as well. So it's nice. It's nice to see that they're competing. They're on top, and let's see how it goes with especially the Singaporean drivers who posted a 1-2 in qualifying, and of course Sukran, who also was number 4 in the qualifying as well.
It's quite interesting that we also don't know who's going to take the stage win among these guys, right? So it's fantastic.
It is.
We thought Lance Gubalia would be a shoe-in, but no, there's no guarantees.
Not when there's international competition, and that's the thing with international competition. It's that there's a lot of guys out there as well who are probably better or at par with you. So that's the only way the competition will, and the talent and the skills become higher as well through these kinds of experiences. So it should be a good experience for all these drivers with a live lobby event. So here we go, Lance Gubalia. Right now, not sitting where he wants to be. He's in number 6. But definitely he's gonna build it up going downhill as well.
He seems to struggle on these slippy sections, right? Where Lance Gubalia attacks is where the traction increases, I think. So since it's gonna be in the last few sectors, we'll see him bounce back hopefully.
Exactly, and yeah, Glenn Paulo, who's also a top-seeded driver here, he's having his cautious approaches also in this downhill section and the hairpins. It is very easy to miss out on these braking points in the downhill, so I'm pretty sure they're trying to, for those who were very fast here, they could also be taking a cautious approach now because of the live event that's happening. So it's different with its game time, but again, let's see how they will handle it. But at the moment, that was a beautiful hairpin over there, not losing any momentum coming out in the exit.
And look who we have on P1.
Shukran, Hobbies.
Yep, Sukran and Russell at the moment are 1-2, 1-2 all the time over here. They're fighting for the top spot.
The drivers contending for P1 are using direct drive wheels. So wow, this is actually not just a battle for skill; it's actually a battle for equipment right here. Choke there.
And I think they're using the same car and same livery as well.
I believe so. That's right.
It's just, sometimes we're stunned into silence looking at how these people handle the cars.
That is true. There's a lot of silent moments here at our
I'm lost for words in what I'm seeing right now. You wouldn't be really this fast in a stage like this.
When people do this in real life, I'd rather jump off the cliff. I would be faster.
Oh no. Oh no. you have Julio Jimenez.
Julio
Looks like
Jimenez was
the
leading this.
Volkswagen is the crowd favorite for this one, don't you think, Gavin?
Yeah, it is. It is a tarmac weapon for sure. A lot of drivers have been very, very fast with this Volkswagen Polo. Here in the Volkswagen Golf. Especially it's a choice of privateers because this car has a lot of technology from the 4 World Championships it's actually gained in the WRC category. So yeah, why not? So it's a tarmac / snowy event. Why not use it? It's a favorite for these tarmac European rallies.
That's right. And look who we have on P6, Asadi.
Again, this goes to show you how variable and difficult this stage is. One small mistake
Also, by the way, if you could check out the in-car view of Asadi, you can see he actually has some sort of a motion rig on his wheel. Look at that. As the car is turning, his wheelbase is actually moving with him. So
yeah.
think of the immersion that is happening right now with the driver and even with the car.
Man, what control he has! Fantastic.
No, that got hurt.
He's gotten away with that one. Just a slip and slide, typical Monte Carlo mishap.
That's 2 flats. One on the front, one on the rear. Not a good combination.
Man, with his motion simulator also, I'm very surprised that he has also massive control of his gut. I probably would be vomiting right now.
Oh no. And now for Shukran across the line. Followed closely by Glenn Paulo and Julio Jimenez and Russell Reyes. And now Lance Gubalio. Oh, Asafi Asadi holding on tight. Go!
This is still SS3, right? Or this is SS4?
This is SS4 already.
Yeah, I just need to pick the car. There you go. He's got it.
There you go. He's across the line. And across the line as well. All right. For Shukran at 452.78, Glenn Paulo at 454.03, Russell Reyes at 454.36, Julio Jimenez at 456.63, Lance Gubalia at 5-minute flat 0.84, Asafi Asadi at 517.20, and Lukman Al Hakim at 525.53. Here are the splits. Stage notes, only Lance Gubalia without any damage, and event time so far, Russell Reyes is leading by 400ths of a second.
Whoa, that is really close. They're on the same second, that's for
close. Sure. Man.
Just when you thought somebody was taking it all the way, but everybody's been, well, it looks like they're inconsistent because the results keep going up and down. Somebody's here, somebody's there, somebody's on top, somebody's below. But it's really just because they're all highly skilled and they probably have those sectors where they're really fast.
Right.
Yeah, and it's these guys. You have to remember these are the fastest guys here in this competition at the moment. So you're seeing the best of the best here in this first Philippine International Digital Rally of ours. So. Yeah.
All right. So now as the drivers go for SS5, they're going to be having at least a few minutes of service time. So to those who have tires that have exploded, please put them out now. Get some fresh sets. And I don't know if buffing out is going to be a necessary thing for you here because you're just going to finish. Or actually, don't you think it's going to be a gamble for some drivers right here? Because some actually remove their spares just so they can go all out. However, that's going to be a risky move since this is a long stage.
Well, I guess it depends on how they practiced as well. Sometimes when they bring the tires, the surprising thing is you're thinking that you're going to be cautious, but it's when you're going to bring those 2 tires that you don't get any punctures. And sometimes when you're bringing the 2 tires, or sorry, when we're not bringing the 2 tires, that's when you do get a puncture. So it's weird, but you know, these guys have practiced a lot, and they can handle the pressure.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if they reach these top levels at extreme conditions and with drivers from all over the region, they can do it. All right, now this is SS5, freshly repaired car here by Lance Gubalya. He's gonna give everything he's got if he's gonna get the time away from Russell Reyes. And there they go. Lance Gubalya starts SS5 tonight's rally.
Alright, so Lance Gubalya doing the final stage of this Monte Carlo rally. Let's see if he's going to take the top spot in this National Digital Rally Championship. He is the leading Filipino at the moment in the championship. We've had 4 rounds already. First one was in Finland. It was an all-new rally for all these Filipinos that we had. Going out with Poland, the first time we had a rear-wheel drive car. Going out first time in the snow in round 3 with Sweden. And of course now the most challenging event of them all, Monte Carlo. And let's see if he can close out this round and have a really Merry Christmas as well. But at the moment it's looking good.
That's right. We just passed the first sector here, and Lance Gubalya appears to be semi-flat out, really conserving his energy for the technical stage into the first hairpin.
He's playing the smart move. Why fight so hard and make a mistake, you know?
That's right.
If you do not have an absolute skill advantage, then just play it smart. He's already gonna win if he plays it smart.
Yep, and that's right. That is characteristic of being a champion. So he knows that one really well.
Oh, we are experiencing some lag. Hold on.
Oh, disconnection.
No. It's alright. It's a lag from Russell Reyes, but it's alright. Now Glenn Paolo at P1.
Alright, Glenn Paolo being the fastest driver here in qualifying is again on top, and he's really showing what he's got over here and showing it to the region as well. Yeah, Singapore on top, Singapore number 1, I guess. So Glenn Paolo, let's show us all what you got, and that's what he's doing right now, especially with this hairpin where it goes a bit wide, just a bit, but still precise with that one.
All right. Oh, nice. Nicely done exit there by Glenn Paolo. All right, up next for P2, Asali. Just right behind Glenn Paolo.
Yep, Asali is back where he wants to be.
That was so close.
Right there, competing with Glenn Paolo.
That was so close.
Yeah, that kid Joe's really got a lot of understeer. But it's probably also the setting that he likes. As you can always see that he gets to pull that handbrake and rotate that car eventually.
Well, it's for me. I would prefer not to use the handbrake as often. Because again, in my opinion, I would call it the Hail Mary lever. Just use it for emergencies. Don't use it as a crutch. So that's why best to set the car like the handbrake, in my opinion.
And up next, Julio Jimenez at P3.
Julio Jimenez has struggled at the first part of this Monte Carlo rally, but here he is trying to redeem himself and trying to see what he can do, and he'll see if he could have a taste of the championship also for the National Digital Rally Championship. So yeah, so he's ahead at the moment of Lance Gubalya. He's done it before in round 3 over Lance Gubalya, and he's just there improving.
And look at that, he's actually moved up to P2, right behind Glenn Paolo for the lead.
He definitely knows he has the speed for this in this rally, and has what it takes. Yeah, just a bit of bad luck over there for him a while ago with those double punctures in the first stage.
Nice recovery there by Julio Jimenez. drivers.
What a
Sideways,
nice
caught by the
sideways.
wall though, and into the hairpin. You can hear him. He's downshifting really hard just so he can make that hairpin in first gear.
This guy's driving.
Spectacular.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you believe that he is actually driving this car to the absolute limit?
I think so. I think every time he drives, he's driving to the absolute limit when you look at him. So, and again, that's why probably also made a mistake a while ago from the first stage. Probably a bit too much than the usual. So, but still, great result from him in the stage.
Oh no! Shukran has a flat tire on the front right. Nursing it. And we have a disconnection or a terminal damage from Russell Reyes.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Russell Reyes was leading this rally and he's had the terminal damage. He's gonna. This is a long stage, right? So
that's right.
But regardless, he's still gonna get a 2-minute penalty for the fastest time.
Oh! He almost fell. He almost fell.
I need to keep your accelerator pedal to the floor while having a flat. That takes some gonads, man. I tell you.
I'm rapid earlier.
Massive ones, I'd say.
Apparently, there was a brownout at Russell's place.
Oh no! Oh dear.
That's very unfortunate. It's like putting up an engine in real life. I'm sad to hear that, Russell Reyes.
Not due to heavy rain.
Yeah, it is raining a bit as well here in my place. But yeah, it's the weather has been a struggle as well for everybody here in this digital rally. Not online, but also offline. So yeah. Anyway,
pretty much what happens on the environment on the outside really affects like our internet connection. Oh.
Exactly.
Not too close to the snowbank over there, that hairpin.
The front wasn't able to slide in time, so the rear was trying to compensate, but just overdid. Oh no! Okay, he's alright.
Right.
He's back.
So, but Lukman here, hats off to this guy. He survived this rally. Remember, he's with the top guys. He's supposed to be in the PC batch too, but he's here hanging out with the top guys, and you can't say he's the slowest guy over. Well, he's not the slowest driver, definitely. So a lot of his time is gonna be with the PC batch too, and of course,
nicely
the
done
PS4.
there. Nicely pulled.
Is Lukman using a controller? I think he's a controller.
I think he's using a wheel.
Is he?
His whole body is moving where the car is going, so if he's using a motion control, we would know. I don't think so. Alright, top 4 drivers have now finished. It's up to these 2 gentlemen to make it to the finish line.
So, the PS4 guys, I hope you're all ready. I hope everybody's there on the lobby.
Yes, they are all here already.
Oh wow,
already.
That's great to see for the PS4 batch.
You jinxed it
That's
right there,
always good.
Kevin.
What do you mean jinxed it?
You called it. You just called it.
I hope I didn't jinx it.
That's alright. Alright. Now for Shukran, this is gonna be part of the challenge. Not much grip on the surface, but still on attempt.
Still hanging with it. Yeah, he's still hanging with that puncture. So yeah, he did not decide to change his tire.
As long as the suspension is holding on, he can still do it.
Like a real rally driver.
That's right. Or you know, if you can make Phil Mills stand on the other side of the car just so it's level.
All right. So.
All right, here they are. All right. Ben Paolo at 7:30, Julio Jimenez at 7:33, Lance Gubali at 7:35, Asadi at 7:41.50, Lukman Al Hakim at 8:06.32. Shukran at 8:45.27, and a disconnection from Russell Reyes.
yeah, we have to go to the events, and if the zoom camera of Sikuran could be moved. All right, so congratulations to Glenn Paolo for being provisionally in first place. I think it will stand as first place, so that is a big gap over there with a 16-second gap over Lance Gubalya, and Asafi Asadi in third place at the moment. So it's number 1 for Singapore, number 2 for Philippines, number 3 for Singapore again. I think it's going to be a congratulations soon for Lance Gubalya at this point, not unless the fight between Joey Gutierrez and Nino Arakawa will be something that can topple over his time. But Lance Gubalya looking good at the moment, and so is Glenn Paolo, and the Singaporean drivers at number 1 and 3 at the moment. So yeah, so
that's right.
What do you think about that rally? That was amazing. That was amazing stuff from these guys, competing there in the Monte Carlo. Such skill. You can see them sliding, and I think they hit the bank because of the snow. But that was just amazing how they controlled that car. But you could also see everybody just was on the limit, and of course some of them were over the limit with all those punctures that happened. So exciting stuff.
Exciting, I agree. It's very exciting. A fantastic race and a good showing by Singapore. Congratulations to our brothers from Singapore, Glenn Paolo and Asafi Sadi. You guys did a good job, and of course congratulations to Lance Gubalya. Again, you've been driving very consistently, and you have fared against the international challenge in your batch so far. So looking forward again also with you, Ivan and Keon, on the next PC batch. That's also going to be a grudge match, and also looking forward to the PS4 batch, where we have some interesting drivers also to show their skills for us tonight.
That's right. So now the drivers are all here on the lobby for the PS4 batch. However, we are still awaiting some drivers on the Zoom room. All here, here they are.
All right.
They are ready for action. Okay.
In the waiting room.
Okay. Oh, they were. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so we're gonna be ready. So let's do it. Let's start introducing our drivers right about now. So let me just transition real quick. Okay. All right, so we introduce our drivers right now, and here we go.
All right, so who do we have for the PS4 guys? All right, Radman 007 over here. This is Andrew Rabbage from New Zealand. Who is Andrew? He is a co-driver for Carl Rabbage, and for all those who know rallying here in the Philippines, Carl Rabbage has been here in the Philippines to run a rally, and this is his navigator and his son as well. And he's from the team Swiftly Sideways in New Zealand digital rallying as well. And here we have the next one is Yambor 394. That's Carlo Castro, our 15-year-old giant. Jahan and Kian has met them just recently last weekend, and they were surprised to see a very, very big 15-year-old. They thought it was a basketball player or something, huh?
I don't want to believe that he's 15 after what I saw. Man.
Right, next one is Rabi or Simon Rabbage. Yes, they are brothers with Andrew, and Simon also drives a Suzuki Swift. Actually, I'm part of their team in New Zealand as well, in the digital rallying under Hayden Padden's WRC drivers digital rallying last year. So thanks, and great to see you guys still awake. It's 12 o'clock in their place at the moment, so I hope you're holding your coffee, and let's call it coffee and not another kind of drink. Let's see, we have of course our veteran editor of Manila Bulletin, Inigo Roses, who's over here with us playing again tonight. So thank you for being here again and supporting us as usual, consistently being happy at that wheel of his. And of course, we have our O'Neil Malabanan, the pro shoulder guy. He's going to be driving with an injury again, but he likes rallying, digital rallying so much, he's going to drive it with one hand.
One-handed steer, huh? All right, so I believe that's all our drivers for tonight. Sadly,
sadly, we were supposed to have Dodot Montaner with us as the top one driver and within the regulations, but he failed to qualify. He's also had some problems. Of course, again, we wish that everything would be okay and all right again with everybody who was struck with Typhoon Odette. He stays in Iligan in Mindanao, and I think electricity and some internet connections were a problem. So again, he'll have to miss a race due to those connections, but we hope everything is well and okay. Same also with a lot of our guys also in from the MSTP in Cebu and from the people also in Surigao as well. So we hope you're all okay. And again, of course, our brothers in Malaysia, they weren't also spared as much. They're having floods at the moment, so which is why we've had a lot of changes and here in the lineup of the rally. So yeah, anyway, let's go. Let's have this PS4 batch up and running.
All right, let's do this. All right, gentlemen, good luck.
Again, just a reminder for everybody, you should be using the same cars used with qualifying.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Maybe we could Wait, there's one driver who wasn't able to join.
Who was it?
Owen Rada.
Oh.
Odin. Hold on.
Will he be able to follow into the rally? He should be able to follow into the rally.
Hold on. Oh, he wasn't able to connect? I believe I invited him.
Alright, so anyway, with our drivers, we have 2, 4, 5 at the moment.
Wait, he disconnected.
Yeah. So
while connected in the lobby, oh dear lord.
So anyway, Owen can come into the rally. So as long as he uses an invite, of course he'll be serving a 2-minute penalty. 2-minute penalty from the fastest driver of the stage. So unfortunately, but yeah.
Starts 30, turn 2 left, into 5 right. Good luck.
Mind you, the New Zealand drivers are always fast. I hope. Let's see if they're going to take it to the Filipino rally drivers here in snow. It's something that is foreign to everybody.
2,
but
1,
on track,
go.
Who do we have? Arlo Castro. Arlo Castro, a controller. He's not still using a steering wheel. He's acquired a steering wheel, but hasn't had the grips to actually drive the thing and be competitive with it yet. So he's goes on his default controller at the moment on his PlayStation 4.
It's really not what tool you have, it's how you use it, to be honest.
That's right.
So he's doing a good job. He's becoming quicker and quicker with the controller. I can't wait for him to transition formally on the wheel, and because if you learn how to drive on the wheel, yeah, it's only a small jump towards real cars, to be honest.
Right. All right, up next we have O'Neil Malabanan.
All right, O'Neil is using his posted shoulder to his advantage. It's cold out there, and it's probably healing his shoulder, and he's going to be able to drive with two hands now.
And check out the livery he has on his Peugeot.
Oh, what livery?
Nice. That's nice, the red and white IBAC livery.
Nicely. That's a nice touch there on a 208.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice livery there by O'Neil Malabanan. Oh! Ooh, no.
The black ice caught him off guard as he braked. But he again, well, at least it was a minor mishap. He just lost a lot of time.
All right, up next,
still
Simon Ravage.
All right, si Rabi's using the old Fiesta over here. Unlike most of our drivers in the first batch who are using the Mark II. But this is a very friendly and stable car at the moment, and yeah. Hello, Simon. I've actually been to his rig at home. He's in the basement at the moment. I've been there. He stays in Auckland. And yeah, while probably the family's sleeping, he's there playing PlayStation below.
He's driving with one hand, literally.
Punta Fujiwara, is that you? But a rally driver incarnate right there.
But hey, he's in second at the moment, and he's flying the flag for New Zealand.
Putting Onil Malabanan down to P3. But check out who we have on P4.
Alright, P4 is the Rab man. This is Andrew Ravage, and yes, I've been to his house as well. He is at the moment in his living room. He lives on the opposite end of New Zealand, which is down south in Timaru. So
again, he's also a controller guy, huh?
yes, he is a controller guy. He was wondering how he's going to stack up against the competition here, but they seem to be doing well, these brothers.
You don't mind me asking, Kevin, how old are these guys? Would you know?
I think they're in their 50s or 40s, if I'm not mistaken, at the moment, because they're... Yeah, so... Keep it together, Andrew. I know you're in the other side of the passenger seat most of the time, so...
that's alright. You can do it. Up next, Manila Bulletins, Inigo Rosas.
Inigo Rosas using the same livery. Did he just make the same mistake?
A later turn, but it's alright.
Replicating Andrew over there. Yeah. I know this isn't his favorite rally at all. We've had a lot of excursions before at night with the PlayStation 4 in Monte Carlo stages, and yeah, this is definitely not his favorite rally. But again, what's really admirable about Inigo is he's up for the challenge, and he's up to play the game, and he loves this digital rally for sure. He's been to almost every digital rally we had, so yeah.
That's right. From back in the Philippine E-Rally days and all the way out here in the AAP National Digital Rally Championship, Inigo Rosas is always a regular in our shows at Kuya Ivan.
That's right.
Oh, all right. And now head back to the lead. We have Carlo Castro. He's just speeding all the way, and look, he has no hood.
Yep.
Hey, what happened to your hood, man?
He's created the gap at the moment, and but at the same time, he hasn't been the cleanest. Obviously, how do you take off your hood in this stage? I do not know, except for hitting something.
I think he must have hit a tree.
Yeah.
Or a signboard.
But luckily, that bumper is still intact, so that's a weird.
How that happened, I have no idea. I mean, take a look at that.
Oh no, it doesn't have a bumper.
No, it doesn't.
This is, I think he's overheating. He's doing what the taxi drivers do here in the Philippines.
Oh man, even for rally, it's also a strategy there, good guy.
Again, he's our PS4 driver and he's a Filipino, so you know, whatever engineering you could do, you know.
Oh, nice recovery there, Ricardo Castro, and he's got it. All right, into the hairpin.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Good line.
All right.
Also that
didn't let it understeer completely. Nicely done there. On to P2, Simon Ravage. Just right behind Carlo Castro, but with the door opening.
And it seems that he's lost his fender. And same with
also
Carlo
with
Castro.
no hood and a missing left fender.
He's probably hit that front left badly, but he's surviving. Unlike the first players in the batch 1, in the PC batch 1, they still have all 4 tires being round and going about. So
man, these guys can lose a fender and a hood, but the batch 1 guys lose some tires. Oh dear. Talk about extreme. Woo. Oh man, the door can't even close completely on the driver's side for Simon Ravage. Some air is going in, I don't know, to increase the drag. Not sure. And Carlo Castro across the line.
But this last sector is already dry, high grip, high view, even though it's lightly snowing. Yeah, but again, it's really a challenge for these guys in the PS4 batch. This is not an easy stage. It's a fitting finale to our season, but I do not pity these guys.
Ooh, that was on the rear fender. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. Now Simon Ravage across the flying finish. And across the line.
There he goes. His brother now is using the Skoda. Andrew, the Skoda, and again, taking a good cut directly for the flying finish as well.
Across the line for Andrew Ravage. And now for Inigo Rosas.
Different kind of aerodynamic for Inigo Rosas here with the trunk up, and at least these guys all have their 4 tires still intact, and they're not going to have too much of a problem for the next stage, hopefully. So yeah, Carlo Castro 750.507, O'Neil Malabanan with an 832, the Rabman with 847, Simon Ravage apparently had a puncture, and they changed tire, the 932, and so with Inigo Rosas with a 1-minute penalty as well. So we thought that Simon was able to get P2, but he's on the back foot now.
Oh man, that is something else. And take a look at the sage notes right here. Oh man.
Yep, everybody having damage, and they are not going to be as fast on the next stage, I think.
Oh dear.
With all those
well, the aerodynamics are going to be off by a bit.
Yeah. Actually, the number 2 and number 3 driver have high temperature. The difference with Simon and Inigo, while they had to change a puncture and they've served their penalty already, as long as they don't get any puncture again, they might be able to catch up to the front 2 drivers, the second and the third driver as well. But for Carlo Castro, let's see if he can keep it. Obviously, he's matured from the first 2 digital rallies that we've had, and he's maturing fast as well. We've seen him before at the start of in 2020 when he kept on going out of the stage and having all these crashes. But he's really matured into keeping things consistent and practicing really well.
Start, keep left of a 33 right. Good luck.
Alright, so SS2. It's a sprint race. This is going up the mountain, if I'm not mistaken, Ian.
That's right, Gavin. That's right.
4,
yep, it is Descente. Route
2,
de Turini Descente. So
1,
that's going up the mountain. So there's a little bit of more snow on the top. So they just need to keep their line correct here, looking for that dry and grippy road.
Gavin, correction. I think this is the downhill portion.
Oh, yeah, Descente. Yeah, it's going
Descente,
down.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Ascente is the one going up. So yeah.
Yeah, the Monegasque language is very difficult actually.
There we go. Come on, Carlo Castro. Push it.
What a spectacular sideways over there in that hairpin. That was great.
Going for the second service part immediately right after the stage. All right. Next up is Onil Malabanan.
Onil Malabanan sitting in third at the moment. Actually second. They're fighting off with Inigo. And Onil has high temperature at the moment, so luckily for him, it's a short stage, so as long as he doesn't have any other front end damages, he can keep that car going.
And with the frozen shoulder, high engine temperature, man, what a nice mix of hot and cold issues that he's having.
Oh no. Oh no. Relating it both in game and IRL. It hits differently though.
Filipino saying, sala sa lamig, sala sa init.
Hey! Oh no, sadly there's a sadly Owen Rada really can't connect for some reason. Oh no.
Oh, this is tough luck for him. It's probably
that is unfortunate, my good sir. Yeah. Hopefully you can still join us on our next rounds. I believe the weather also outside is setting some difficulties for us as well. Alright, up next, Simon Ravage.
Alright, Simon is fourth at the moment, still driving with one hand. I hope they still have the stamina to drive and focus really well. Again, it is 12 o'clock at their place, midnight at their place at the moment.
Man, for the love of rally, you would really sacrifice your sleep time.
They actually mentioned a while ago, Jahan, if, hey, is this gonna be a mid? We'll probably need to put up our rally lights for this one because it's midnight in our place.
Nice. Carlo Castro across the line, followed closely by Inigo Rosas, Onil Malabanan, and coming up next is Simon Ravage.
Simon crossing the line, and same with Andrew.
All you, Kevin?
Alright, so we have Carlo Castro at 240 with another stage win for this PS4 batch. Inigo Rosas with a 243. 4 seconds back is Onil Malabanan, and another 4 seconds back we have Simon Ravage, and followed by his brother Andrew Ravage with a 258. So yeah, that's how it goes at the moment. And do they have a service area here next?
Yes, they do. They have a service part coming up next. And here are the event times so far. Carlo Castro leading with a marginal lead of 50 seconds.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
He is a lot. Missing Dodot Montagnier. He can actually get faster.
Yes, he is. But he's really been preparing for this rally as well. I mean, you can see him, his dedication to and how he loves this sport. He's been in this condominium the whole time during the pandemic, and if he's not studying, he's probably playing with the PlayStation. And it was great to see him outdoor, well, not outdoors, but outside his residence and in the mall. So do visit us again also in SM Estancia tomorrow. We're gonna be there with Keon and Jahan and hopefully other guys.
Right.
Of course, the previous our double champion Lance Cubalia, who he's visited us as well. Same as with Nico Salvador and some of the MSDP guys as well, and a bunch of random enthusiasts as well who'd like to try out the play seat and who are curious about motorsports. So if there's anything that you need to know or need to ask, we're free to chat tomorrow as well. So do drop over in SM Estancia. We'll be there from 11 o'clock up to around probably 6 or 7 o'clock as well.
Oh, and there are a lot of kids also, Ivan, that came also, and I talked to not really the kids, because the kids are like, I was like, the same kids, okay, you just do this and do this, but their parents were there, their lolas were there,
Yeah.
So, and the love for motorsport. Of course, motorsports is, a bit of a niche but we're hoping to
Starts
introduce it
100.
more to
Keep
the
left
general
into
public
two right
and
tightens.
get
Good luck.
the love for motorsports going, and the fires, the embers to be lit up in the youths of tomorrow.
That is true, and yes, we've introduced the
5, 4, 3,
AAP Digital Rally to
2,
them as well. So that's
1,
our super special
go.
stage in Estancia. Short stage, quick prizes as well. So anyway, with another quick stage, this SS3 is a quick stage. We have an all tarmac starting first 2 segments, 3 segments of all tarmac, really high grip, and I'm pretty sure since everybody's been to the service area, they'd all like to push that rally car again since it's all fresh and new.
All right, and yeah, hood replacement for Carlo Castro, and now the rally lights are out, as you mentioned, Kuya Ivan. The knight still looks young in the game, but we could use the rally lights just for more accurate calculations.
If you
for
take
a
a
turn.
look at the bar at the left side,
everybody's closely packed together.
Yes, and it's just only now that they're separating just a bit.
The hairpins come, and look at P2 right now with Onil Malabanan not trailing, not far behind from Carlo Castro. Check it out.
Onil Malabanan bringing his game face again to this rally, so that's great to see. And again, he just pulled the handbrake there, huh? You can see it from the in-car.
That's a huge bottle of root beer right beside him right there. The sugar rush must be real.
I hope it's root beer.
It looks like it's root beer. Doesn't look
Nice slide again with the hairpin.
Alright, up next, Simon Ravage.
Alright, Simon gaining another place, and nice! Oh, almost got that one perfect, but you can see him. That was an amazing entry. To be honest, that's how he also drives in real life. Coming into those corners, even in a front wheel drive, sideways.
But again, he's the only guy I've seen so far, driving a steering wheel with one hand. And with the other. I mean, of course, you can tune for that as your preference, but he's the only guy to do it with one hand. That's something else, I tell you.
That's right. Up next, Inigo Rosas.
Alright, Inigo Rosas over here is well, he's struggling a bit. He's found his pace a while ago, but
check this out. The rear right tire has a huge damage. It's misaligned.
Oh, he's probably hit that quarter panel pretty hard.
It's gone negative already, so any left turn that Inigo Rosas will do will be a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, that's probably how he hit that side a while ago. Now it's
that's right.
Just equaling it on the other side as well.
Up next, Andrew Ravage.
Andrew Ravage, his car still pretty clean. And again, he's on the controller, just like Carlo.
Whoa, too much on the guardrail, but yeah, the controller, you can tell, the steering is very erratic, very sharp. Yeah, again, this game is designed to be run with a controller, so.
All right, Carlo Castro across the line. Followed closely by Simon Ravage, Inigo Rosas, and Onil Malabanan. Flying finish for Andrew Ravage. And across the line.
Alright, so we have Carlo Castro taking his third stage within the PlayStation 4. Simon Ravage with a 343, followed by Inigo Rosas with a 345. At the same time, we have also 345 for Onil Malabanan with 4/10 of a second just behind, and the Rabman with a 358.
Okay, the split times and some stage notes. Onil Malabanan, the only one without any damage for this special stage. Whoa, you really took care of the car this time.
Exactly.
All right, here are the event times so far.
Carlo Castro still leading with quite a gap.
The gap is widening right now between these two
He's
guys.
making this Monte Carlo rally in the PlayStation 4 just like the real Monte Carlo, leading by minutes and not seconds. So amazing stuff for our young gun.
Well, Carlo Castro doing very well, to be honest.
Yes, yes, he
All right.
is.
Col de Torini, classic Monaco stage. At least for the name, I'm not too sure if this is at the actual course as well. In
I
the Monte
believe
Carlo.
it is.
You think so?
I believe, yeah.
Interesting. But I'm not sure if this one is run the opposite way. But
I believe it's
doesn't
the
matter.
downhill one. I believe.
Yeah. If it's on the other end, if it's on the because the Col de Torini goes up and then it goes down in just a bit. So anyway,
Start 30,
I've never been to
turn
Monte
2
Carlo.
left, into 5 right. Good luck.
Neither have I.
All right, now Carlo Castro starting SS4.
Five, four, three.
Carlo giving the peace sign up. So, but I think
And here
at
they
the
go.
moment his mom just called it.
There you go.
They just say, I'll take a supper just after this stage.
That's another hazard, sometimes your co-driver's not giving you the right call. Sometimes your mother's the one calling you.
Better not have that as a tandem. Mag-aaway lang kayo the whole time. Oh no. We got lost! Or something like that. Oh no.
Oh, but you'd be surprised, Keon. In other countries, it's really a family affair. So yeah, it does depend on who they are. I've actually in New Zealand, there's actually a son and a mother tandem. Actually.
Oh wow.
Very interesting.
I have yet to see something like that.
Very interesting.
Oh man.
That was my first time to see that too, and they were fast. They were quick.
Wow.
I'm sure the son wanted to go home as fast as possible.
Can be. That could be a hypothesis. A good hypothesis.
Or,
Anyway, Carlo Castro.
The drive mode, the dad's home. Drive as fast as they can.
Think about-
a flat tire there for Onil Malabanan. Oh no, what happened?
As he loses his LED light bar.
Oh no. Okay, recovered it.
That was a quick recovery despite falling from that ravine. But okay. He's gonna have to decide now if he's gonna change that tire or he's gonna drive it all the way with a puncture. But again, the difficulty with this puncture going on the Monte Carlo and downhill is that you don't have front grip. And that if you're gonna get
that was so close.
he just needs to be patient now.
No, this is always tough. This is always tough. You already have a low coefficient of friction and you lose even more grip when you lose a tire.
Oh dear. A challenge in itself. Up next for P2, Simon Ravage.
Yep, with the mishap now of O'Neill, Simon's taking advantage of that one, and look at what he's doing at the moment. He's not too far. Nice. Oh no,
just a little bit more.
I was just about to say, if he got that, he could have just been in the tail of Carlo Castro because he was right there at this at the rear of Carlo Castro. But oh no, I think yeah.
He has some issue. He couldn't keep the car straight. Maybe does he have a puncture?
I think it's in this section that it becomes very slippery as well.
These are the icy asphalt roads.
Yeah, the problem with that part or this section, especially that corner, if you don't slow down, you're gonna slide out because I think it's like black ice or something. It's not the usual same traction as you have from the tarmac. They just the tarmac part of this Monte Carlo, so it's tricky.
All right, and He almost jumped it, but nah, he recovered it. All right. Up next, E-Motorsports.
Yep, and with all those mistakes from Simon at that section of the Col de Turini, Inigo has taken the opportunity to get to the second place. So, but yep, Inigo getting a little twitchy and loose over there. Probably tempted to put it all flat out on those slightly obtuse angled corners. But yeah, he's keeping the car on the road and hopefully keeps it all together. But Simon Ravage is still hot on his tail, wanting to recover.
Up next, we have Andrew Ravage.
Andrew having a fight there with O'Neil Malabanan, and makes you wonder if O'Neil has changed his tire, but the Rabman has taken fourth place.
Whoa!
Oh!
What happened here? Got a flat.
Let's go, Andrew. Does he have a flat? He has a flat. But he's definitely taken off his lights and the front right light.
Yep, that's a flat right there. Front right.
Oh,
Rally lights are gone too.
So he only has, I think, one headlight, man.
Yep, and I guess it's gonna be a race now with
across the
O'Neil.
line. It's a battle for P2 between Simon Ravage and Inigo Rosas.
Quite a battle, still up
Who
and
will
down.
it be for P2? Oh, we shall find out.
Got it.
That was too close to call. That was too close to call.
that was like the WR situation with Elfin Evans and the Sebastian Ogier, just nitpicking it a bit to the last stage.
Oh man, Andrew Ravage and O'Neil Malabanan both nursing flat tires all the way to the finish line. They must have to really be careful not to damage their suspension. Oh, no. Okay. Almost took the stop box with him.
O'Neil is not having the time of his life at the moment, but yeah, he's lighting some fireworks on those puncture tires.
His wheel looks like it's on fire. But nonetheless, it's across the line.
All right. So again, another stage win for Carlo Castro, 509.887. So followed by Simon Ravage. So it was Simon who was able to get that one from Inigo, and Inigo also serving a 4-second penalty. So he goes 5:35 behind Simon. Andrew with a 6:01 and O'Neil with a 6:20.
And here are the split times and the stage notes. Some wheel wobbles there for Carlo Castro. Track rod damage for Simon Ravage and for Inigo Rosas. And a gearbox damage, oh dear, for Andrew Ravage. A steaming radiator as well.
He must have hit that car hard with a gearbox damage.
It was too hard. I think he landed on the middle.
Usually it's the Formula Ones that you always hear with the gearbox damage after an accident, but not too much with the rally car.
But
Then
rally,
again,
man,
yeah.
it's got to be a different story.
Did you have a gearbox issue in your first time in New Zealand?
I did. I think I was staying too much on the low gears with high revs on open fast rally, but yeah, that sucked. It was just 21 kilometers after how many kilometers? I think it was stage 21. Okay, SS21 I think, and yeah, we have also 21 kilometers left to do from that stage, from a 35 stage final stage, but that sucked. But anyway, next race is great.
That's right. And now they're on their service
today.
park. So for SS5, they're really going to be bringing their A game. And guys, do stick around for the next batch. We're going to be seeing the second batch of PC drivers from multiple nationalities once again for these guys. All right. So do stay tuned. And by the way, guys, if you're watching on the stream, feel free to comment with chat with us. If you want some mentions on air, please do tell us. All right. You guys are the star of the show. All right, we are just the ones commentating on what the drivers are going on. and what events we'll be having up next. All right. So looks like it's gonna be a tough choice for Onil Malabanan here to fix a steaming radiator or the track rods. If you do both, you're gonna lose a lot of time. Well, if you were in his position, Ivan, what would you pick?
Start, keep left of a 33, right. Good luck.
Wait, what were we choosing? The
radiator versus the track rods?
Yeah, it's gonna be the engine and radiator because I need the power to go up.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the hill climb. So every ounce of power you need.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off.
Right, Carlo Castro with the Polo GTI. It's interesting that Volkswagen named their cars after Rocket Sports, huh?
You know, it's only now that I actually noticed that, Jahan. Thanks for pointing that out.
Oh man, I don't know what Passat and what the other one is. Passat and Jetta, I don't know what those are.
But no idea as well. All right. That goes for the first sector for Carlo Castro. Now up next, Onil Malabanan. Here's some more power coming out of Onil Malabanan's car. Let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, Onil will be happy to get out of that last stage. Okay, that was just a glitch over there. I thought he hit the wall, but he's safely out. And great shot over there.
Not bad, not bad.
That is some quick stage times over there for Onil Malabanan. Again, fighting it out with this time with Inigo Roses. So that number 2, number 3 is just going up and down, and what a great shot over there for this guy.
Oh man, watching the snow fall down in this difficult stage, I don't know, it would actually scare me in real life if this were to be the scenario.
That's right. And we have Carlo Castro still leading this one. Onil in second, Inigo in third, Simon Ravage and Andrew Ravage in fourth and fifth respectively.
Whoa! Whoa!
What a handbrake for that.
That was... Oh dear. Alright, up next, Inigo Roses.
Right, so Inigo Roses is just taking second position over there. I think he's got more grip coming out of that hairpin. And actually he's driving cleaner this time. You can see him as choosing his the right path, not sorry, I jinxed it just a bit. Getting a bad understeer over there.
Very tricky really to judge also those corners. And sometimes I don't agree with the calls of Phil Mills in this stage. What could have been for right, for example, could have was called as a 3. And sometimes, you know, he calls it a higher number when actually it's tighter than he calls it. So there's a lot of that actually. So you have to make your best judgment and really play with your experience and track knowledge if you really want to be fast in these stages. Or third rally to go.
How can you say that? That's a 2002 World Navigator Champion.
Yeah, I was having these also, so you know, maybe it's his age also that's acting up.
Alright, Simon Ravage on fourth in the Fiesta, going uphill, car still all intact, and still driving with one hand.
Really? How he does it with one hand? That's unbelievable. Of course, you can set the steering wheel to have minimal maximum rotation, I think you call it. Because I recently also noticed in my own wheel, I was only having 540 rotation, and then I set it to 900, and now it feels more realistic. So, a bit of tuning tips I received from Keanu last week. So, thanks, Keanu, for that. I enjoyed my qualifying, you know.
But then one-hand driving is not any different. I mean, he's done some. I mean, Ayrton Senna's drove with one hand. Tommy Makinen's been driving with one hand, so it's a different technique.
Yeah, Kubica also is driving with one hand. So, yeah. Yeah, it really can be, because you don't really have to really use all of the rotation of the wheel. It's basically balancing the car in order to rotate. So you only initiate using the steering and let the weight allow you to turn. So that's also something that is useful, I'm sure.
Right, Andrew Ravage.
And they're already at the difficult section where the grip is becoming less and less and more erratic and uneven. You get black ice, you get grip, you get snow. You can see Andrew is having a bit of a difficulty keeping the car straight, and I don't blame him. It's really difficult at this already latter part of this Col di Turini stage.
So he takes the hairpin.
Understeering.
Yep. Okay. Nothing fancy, but gets that momentum going.
Oh, now they're already in the snow area.
Yep. More snow on the road. And just saved it over there with the understeer. That would have been a perfect turn if he initiated that pendulum earlier.
It's also a matter of timing, Ivan.
Definitely.
But I'm sure they're enjoying themselves. You please send them our regards. That hopefully they've enjoyed their race.
I'm pretty sure they have, and they are enjoying. And it would be great to see them again as well in, offline. Hopefully when New Zealand opens its doors again, and let's see. Maybe we could actually help see them going to rally again in real life. So yeah. So leading this rally still in the PlayStation 4 batch is Carlo Castro, followed by Simon Ravage, and Inigo Roses at third. But Carlo Castro is going to take a dominant win over here in this PlayStation 4 batch with the controller. So amazing stuff. It's his time to shine now. He's earned it. The guy's matured, the guy's progressed in skills, and he's put in the time and effort to it. So congratulations, Carlo, for doing that one. Simon Ravage, great run. It's been up and down. I think if he had a bit more practice, but he says that he wasn't able to practice as much due to all the work that he was doing. But thank you very much for being here and staying up this late. I hope you can now get the other drink and not the coffee. Inigo Roses crossing the line. Third place. O'Neil Malabanan coming in fourth here at the final stage. And Andrew Ravage. Let's keep it on the road. I think they're fighting with Phil Mills because they're both navigators.
I mean, it could happen. You never tell.
Probably saying, no, Phil, it's the other way. I know what I'm doing. All right, Andrew Ravage. taking the final stage. So 754 for Carlo Castro, Simon Ravage, 820, 826 for Inigo Roses, Onil Malaban with 832, 858 for the Rabman, Andrew Ravage, and the event times.
Right. Here are the event times. Oh dear Lord, that is a huge gap.
Huge gap.
Wow.
Event times 27:09.512 for Carlo Castro, Simon Ravage with a 29:58, 29:59 for O'Neill, Inigo with a 30:36, and 30:44 for the Rabman, Andrew Ravage.
And there you have it. Carlo Castro.
Congratulations, Carlo, for doing a great job with a massive gap. I hope that you could have fought with Dodot for the lead, but you did a very fantastic gap over our guests from New Zealand. So thank you so much, Simon and Andrew, for stopping by and participating with us. Our gratitude with you, and hope you have a great sleep.
We'll have to check the times of Carlo over there with the 27:09. So that's the one that's registered in the PlayStation. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't faster than the guys on top seed of the PC batch. So we'll need to take a review of that one.
All right.
Yeah, but still, much improved, most improved, I guess. We've seen him in the past. We've seen him in the past join and participate with us, and hopefully he says he lives nearby Estancia. I hope to see him again.
I believe he'll be there. He'll be there.
We'll give you something more difficult to drive. So hopefully we'll see everybody there tomorrow, and we as we await the second batch tonight for the PlayStation, and we'll have again our drivers from I think we'll have a lot of Malaysian drivers coming up. I think.
Yep. I think for this batch we're gonna have quite a lot of Malaysian drivers, but definitely for the local. We'll be watching, of course, our third placers. It's quite a battle with Joey Gutierrez and Nino Arakawa for the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. They're tied in points for the third place, and that's what we're going to be looking at. Along with that, we have another guy on the controller for the next PC batch. That's going to be Rafael Lee, the fastest controller guy in our in the Digital Rally Championship that we have. Of course, we also have we have our Malaysian drivers. We have Takashi Fujiwara. He says he's a Japanese Malaysian. That's the Japanese name. And we also have Ahmad Farizan coming in. We will be missing John Lawrence Bernardo. Apparently, he's flown out and did not bring his rig and sim with him. But we have also qualifying for Shinji Izak. And I think Bernie Ronquillo will also be joining us for this race for in batch 2 for the PC. So let's see how that's gonna go. Hey, Ian, you're actually wearing your Christmas hat. Where did you find that one?
It's just hanging around here by my lamp. So yeah, it's all right. I mean, the Yuletide season is here, so we gotta enjoy.
Exactly. I was missing mine. So might come out somewhere here.
Mine, I don't think I ever had one, but
understandably, John.
Really happy holidays to everyone. I hope you guys will have a fantastic Christmas and a very prosperous New Year ahead of you, and hopefully that we are gonna be out of this pandemic for next year. Hopefully things are gonna be better for you and your loved ones. So
But definitely, it's a happy birthday for Jahan as well. So guys, don't forget to greet Jahan. It's his birthday, so happy birthday, Jahan. Great to see you here with us live on stream, despite you supposedly blowing your candles and your cake.
Yeah, I'll look for some cake tonight. So, yeah, thank you so much for your kind greetings, and one more year older and one more year wiser, I hope, and hoping to have things better and set for the next years for motorsports and for our digital rally events for the coming year. So thank you for your kind greetings. Please don't ask me how old I am.
All right, just missing, I think, one more driver.
But I mean, I still can't get over the excitement of these previous two batches. Of course, the faster guys from Singapore showed us what they had, and they had to battle Lance Gubalya. And Lance, I think, redeemed himself despite, again, the pressures of the live event, the pressures of the Singaporeans also, who are very, very, very quick. Also, the second batch was also good. We had Carlo Castro really showing us, how much he has improved. We had our special guests from New Zealand who really took the time to join with us, and I thank them for it. And our regulars also, hopefully they had a great time, even though it was a bit challenging, or not really a bit, very challenging, because Monte Carlo is not a very easy stage. When I did my qualifying, I took it, blind, and I just enjoyed myself. Just played with the car, and you can see my times are not published, but don't worry, my times were not fast. Don't worry. So yeah, I understand their difficulty. I understand their plight, and really, But with these challenges, it does not. It does make for good entertainment for us. So I'm very enthused watching these guys struggle. So it's like a reality show. But nobody gets a rose in the end. Just
So anyway, at the moment, there's something quite interesting. Carlo Castro is actually faster than all the PC batches from a while ago, from 27. So if that is provisional at the moment, I don't know how he did it with the PlayStation and with a controller. But let's see. We'll have to review this one.
That's up for review.
Yep, it's up for review. But if that holds, congratulations for that one. At least for this, for momentarily. But definitely, it's up for review later. And we'll look into it. Yeah, still, despite everything, Lance Gubalya still leads the championship as well. Let's see how this is gonna go for the PC batch 2. Are we missing some drivers at the moment?
We are missing one driver. We are missing Ahmad Farizan. I just got a message from him that he hasn't arrived home yet. The traffic jam and the road flooding has gotten worse.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Sorry for that one.
I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Sadly, the show must go on, I believe.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So okay, stand by right here. All right, stand by.
For a while.
All right. Looks like we have one driver who joined us, who filled the spot. Or would you like him to join?
Who is this?
There's one driver who joined. It was Daryl Brady.
Yeah, I think Daryl is the next person online. I think Amir Pomen already has signaled that he won't be joining. And I guess Daryl will finally get his dream come true after waiting and probably playing. His prayers have been answered for sure with this one. So welcome along, Daryl Brady, on your first live event here
with us.
Yeah, with us here in the AAP Digital Rally Championship. And who is Daryl Brady? He is actually one of the drivers who went into the GT Academy back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how he does in rallying.
And he's one of the pillars of SRPH, Sim Racing Pilipinas. Looking forward for a greater participation for everybody in the sim racing community.
Yep.
And looking forward to because Daryl Brady is more of a circuit driver, I think, in when it comes to sim racing. So in rallying, I'm sure he has done a lot of this, a lot of seat time. But I guess he's here to show us what's what, and looking for his stellar performance ahead in this batch.
Oh, okay. I think I see the problem here, Kuya Ivan. I think we have a stage mishap on SS2.
Yep.
All right, so looks like SS2 is going to be voided for all drivers.
No, I think that will be up to the stewards.
All right.
So, well, we can do that one.
Yeah, we can actually void it, so it would still look fair, right?
Yeah.
Or
they could get a nominal time for that one, for the PS4 batch. They'll get a nominal time.
Sure. It's all up to you. All right. So just a reminder for the drivers connecting on the Zoom lobbies, if you're gonna be using your PC for your driver cam, please make sure that you're gonna be using Windows borderless. All right. We won't be responsible for any slowdown times if ever the overlay catches your attention on the stream. All right. So I'm just gonna be leaving it out there. Okay. So just seeing everyone is connected now. We are missing one driver on the driver cams though. We are awaiting Daryl Brady. So I believe Kuya Evan, would you have something to show us for?
Yep, I think the link is with you already. So
all right. So hold on. All right. So just a little story time, really. All right. Let me do this. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, what you'll be seeing are some photos from Estancia, from the play seats that we had, the booth we had. So again, drop by tomorrow in Estancia from 11 o'clock up to 6 o'clock. We'll be there. Keanu, myself, and Jahan will all be there to have some fun with the AAP play seats that we have. So we have the GT play seat and the Formula 1 play seat. We'll be running a super special stage with the digital rally, and we're gonna have some fun over there, trying to best each other's time out. And again, hats off again to Nico and Lance, dropped by last time and actually gave us a chance to experience as well those Sparco T300 steering wheels. So that was something that we haven't actually tried out yet, especially that there were no meetings offline during the pandemic. So it's been quite a very pleasant time to actually be talking and seeing you guys face to face as well.
All right.
What a difference an inch makes, huh, Ivan, in the steering wheel, right?
It does.
Inches. I think our T300s are 11 inches, and the Sparcos I think are 13. So 2 inches makes all the difference, right? In the pleasure of driving, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I think if I had those steering wheels, I could challenge Lance more on that steering.
That's right. All right, so now a little quick show, a quick slideshow just while waiting. So do check this video out, guys. See you in a bit.
And the classic number 5. This is our champion for the past 2 digital rallies. He's been up against quite a talented field, but nobody's done it better than this guy who's been keeping it very consistent and very quick.
And a very clean run, a very clean handbrake turn on that sector. He took that hairpin very quickly, and he's really muscling that car very finely. What a nice jump. Again, we'll see a lot of jumps in this Finland stages.
And Julio Jimenez is unfazed, but a 0.25 second gap of Joey Gutierrez with Julio Jimenez.
At the moment, especially in those series he's falling up. So let's see.
Or be a strategy for Nino Arakawa to keep a traction on the ground. All right.
Or maybe had to reverse, but our leader is still the leader. He's been able to defend that lead.
And overtaken by Lance Gubalia right before the finish. There you go.
Wow.
It was snatched from him on the final sector. Oh dear Lord. Up next, this is Julio Jimenez.
Julio Jimenez again in the lead for this stage. Will he be able to battle it out up to the end of the stage and be sure that he takes this stage win?
I thought he would hit those piles of logs on the side, but again, this Quattro's really seems to be a handful to control, but he's managing it. He's on the lead now, and Lance Gubalia is falling behind. So let's see how this goes.
Ooh, he managed to get it back. Nicely done there. You could see it understeering.
But definitely, Joey Jimenez is actually really in a good rhythm right now. Whatever he's been doing at the SS3 is taking it here to SS4. Probably lack a bit of concentration at the end of the...
Go.
And there you have it. We have Lance at first, and Julio Jimenez, who's taken that.
All right. So there you have it. So that's actually the recap of the first for the first round, no? Kuya Ivan, Kuya John?
That's right.
Grabe. A lot of memories right there, and that's pretty much how everything started for the National Digital Rally Championship. All right.
Yep. So round 1 was in Finland, and Lance was able to get that one over Julio Jimenez, but Julio Jimenez was really showing a lot of potential over there in that first round, followed by the second round in Poland with rear-wheel drive cars, and again they were on it, and it was another 1-2 for Lance and Julio. And same with round 3, it was Julio's time to shine, and he finally got that one over Lance Gubalia. So basically that's the story of our championship, while Joey Gutierrez and Nino Arakawa had their ups and downs. They were really close both in Finland, and then after that Nino Arakawa suddenly faded away in Poland with those rear-wheel drive cars. But then Joey Gutierrez didn't have the best time either in Sweden, and that made everything crazy, and for the third place, and now they're tied in points, and so that's the battle we're going to see here in this PC batch 2, along with our Malaysian friends coming in for this batch as well. So
all right.
I think it's time
so
to
let's
get it on.
introduce our drivers for this batch. All right, so we have the Can Man. This is Rafael Lee. All right, one of our top seed drivers using a PS4 controller. All right, so he's actually keeping his points up there in the lead. So even with the controller, and actually I believe he has purchased a brand new wheel as well, but I'm not sure if he'll be using it tonight. Oh no, he's using it tonight.
Oh, that's
all
interesting.
right, a T300 Alcantara wheel. All right, grabe. It's gonna be one big reveal for Rafael Lee here tonight. All right, and up next, Joey Gutierrez. All right, connecting all the way from Australia. All right, and representing Team Hold My Beer Racing Team. All right, so
Or
good
Filipino in Australia. Yeah.
That's right, repping Philippines all the way in Australia, the land down under. All right, Maya Sodas, this is Nino Arakawa. All right, one of our contenders as well for top 3. All right, they're tied with Joey Gutierrez, right, Kevin?
Yes, that's correct. And they actually was third place on the last Digital Rally Trophy as well. So again, this time he's vying for the championship in terms of that podium spot. So let's see how it goes.
All right. And for Shinji, Isaac, Kuya John, do you have anything on us?
Yeah, Shinji Isaac, he's Malaysian. Not much based on his application. He's a streamer for Dirt Rally 2.0, and he joined the WRC2 Pro competition. So
that's pretty cool.
So, that's pretty cool from and then also we have Takafuji. Takafuji's Takashi Fujiwara. He's also Malaysian. He's a casual dirt rally player. He declares himself to be a casual dirt rally player. And he also plays Euro Truck Simulator and Race Room, but he did pretty well to qualify with us. So maybe he's hiding some hidden skills. You know, he might not be Takashi Fujiwara. He might be Takumi Fujiwara.
That's right. All right. Up next we have Bernie Ronquillo. All right, based in Singapore. And he's going to be representing Team Hold My Beer Racing Team along with his teammate Joey Gutierrez, sharing the same batch. So shout out to you, sir. All the best to Team Hold My Beer. And last but not the least, representing Team Simulation Racing Filipinas, Daryl Brady GP is joining us tonight. All right, so we're going to be trying out Dirt Rally 2, finally with the AAP boys in a live lobby. All right, so the championship configurations are now set. Shall we begin? Let's go.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go with this Monte Carlo. Again, reminding everybody that you will be needing to use your cars that you qualified with. So if you don't, that entails you to a 2-minute penalty from your overall time. It's
Alright.
interesting to see it that even if you have mostly Filipinos in this batch, they are still actually internationally somewhere else in the region, like in Australia and Singapore.
That's right. With an exception to one who we had before, Christian Navarro, based in the
that's
US, Washington
We've also
State.
had one before long ago, and I think in the series that before the AAP Digital Rally Series was here. We also had before people from Canada representing still the Philippines. That's right.
I believe this was Tito Jaime Pedrosa.
Yes, that's right.
Right. So we're everywhere. Basically, we are everywhere. That's right.
To be honest. So we have been everywhere. We worked everywhere. We've settled everywhere. Actually, just like the Indians, to be honest. So that's why I'm here also, to be honest. But yeah, the Filipinos everywhere, and now we're able to showcase Filipino talent as they pair up with the best also from the Asia Pacific region who have joined us in this rally discipline, digital rally discipline. So I'm looking forward to everybody joining in this batch to show us what they got.
All right. So once again, this is going to be a tarmac stage, all right, with the conditions being light snow and ice. All right, so those who are into circuit racing, I believe this is going to be a piece of cake on the dry and grippy sections. However, when it comes to the ice, this is where the rally instincts come to play. All right, so let's see who's going to be the most versatile player among the second batch. Let's find out right here. All right, looks like Daryl Brady doing some last minute settings on the suspension. Looks like he's going to be going all out compared to the qualifying, because I think he's going to make this every bit count here, Kuya Ivan, don't you think?
I think he will.
I believe he will.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if he's also guessing the settings that he's going to be using for this one. Especially that it's going to be his first time competing here. But we'll see how it's done. And I think he's the only guy with a Peugeot at the moment for this batch in this one. So
I believe so. Sharing the same car earlier with Onil Manabanan and the rest. And I believe Shukran was also using a Peugeot.
That's right.
That's
right.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody used the Mirage, Mitsubishi Mirage.
Actually, there was one guy who within the series who chose that one, but I'm pretty surprised as well especially with our Malaysian brothers over here, digital rally drivers competing, because that's a popular rally car in the APRC, and they used that before.
Yeah, but I think there are no protons here, so maybe they would have gone.
Alright, so Joey Gutierrez off on the first stage. Definitely he's one of the guys to watch here. I think he's seeded number 1 in this PC batch 2. But he's currently tied in third place with Nino Arakawa in the National Digital Rally Championship. So let's see how this one goes. But definitely he's doing the right steps and using his traditional black livery with a number 69 on the door, just like Kali Robbenberra.
Very nice. All right. Up next, look who we have in P1. It's Nino Arakawa.
I mean, he's on a redemption right now because he qualified poorly. Keanu, you were there also when he qualified live, right?
That's right. That was his last night.
Yeah, so it was disappointing. He fell off the cliff somewhere. He was very disappointed.
Yeah,
so,
it was nasty.
He's now out for redemption.
Yeah, so definitely Nino Arakawa, due to the rules and regulations of the national championship, he was, despite him falling out of that qualifying, not having a good qualifying, he had a reserved slot already for this one, as long as he qualified. And yeah, he's lucky to be on the top 3 and be able to, but he's earned that live spot for tonight. So here he is, out for redemption, and hopefully for him, he stays in front of Joey Gutierrez for the rest of the rally.
Alright, up next, look who we have on P3. It's Takashi Fujiwara.
Takashi Fujiwara, I think, if I'm not mistaken, during the chat, he's the one in the controller. I think he's using a controller for this one. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I remember saying that everything's gonna be fine because he's not the only guy in the controller in this rally championship that we have. So no worries. Same also with the age. We have the youngest who was in the application with who was 9 years old. Definitely Carlos, 15. Second youngest in this sport that we're having at the moment. And we've also had, I think the eldest was 60 years old.
That was so close. Oh no.
Just understeering a bit there.
Yeah, he's still doing quite well. Despite the controller, but he's the top-seated Malaysian driver right now, just above his compatriot SIM².
That's right. He's still at third place and still hanging there for a moment.
All right, up next, take a look at Shinji Iza on P4.
Oh man, now Shinji Iza is using Apollo also. In this red and orange.
Not much momentum there.
It's interesting that AEM has a livery here. AEM is actually based in the US.
I was surprised too in the German car. Yeah.
They're kind of known for being in the import scene, more on the Japanese side of things.
Nice one, Shinji Iza, saying hi to our camera.
That's right, he knows when it's pointed at him.
Keep it cool there.
Peripheral vision is on point for Shinji Iza. Oh, it hairpin. Alright.
A bit of understeer at the end, but it's okay. He made it through that area.
Alright, was able to save it. Not a problem. Not bad. Oh, a little understeer. No, I was able to recover it. Okay, into a hairpin right. Alright. Really clawing in the inside on the snow, huh, Kevin?
Yep. But he was able to get the grip out of that exit, so that's pretty good.
Using the engine brake, the downshift and the brakes to slow down. You lock the brakes here, it's game over. Alright, up next, Daryl Brady. Oh.
Is that... No.
Nope.
Was that a glitch or was that just Daryl having a difficult time in his first digital rally?
I believe it's the zoom camera.
He was shaking his head at that part, so I think he kind of
shook his head and raised his hand. It was real.
Oh, it was real. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
Whoa! He's struggling, but it's okay because the higher view surface is coming up very shortly, and it would be to his great advantage as they reach that more friction on the asphalt.
That's right.
But don't worry, you know.
But guys, check out the grid right now. It looks like a caterpillar formation for the top 4 drivers right now. Look at that. They're just slowly following each other.
Oh, you saw it slowly, Tiana. Push that car really fast.
Yeah. And up next, Bernie Ronquillo.
Bernie Ronquillo is probably unfamiliar territory at the moment. It's highly unusual for him to be on 6th place.
Usually playing it really safe there, Kuya.
Yep.
The hesitation is real on the corner entry, but really powerful on the corner exit.
It seems so. But again, the Monte Carlo is a very tricky rally.
That's right.
And it really is specific. I mean, some drivers really love and can really go fast here on this event.
That's
but
right.
others will really hesitate for sure.
And if it's really slippery and maybe IRL experience, man, going flat out on the snow would be such a bad idea. Up next, we have the can man. This is Rafael Lee. And nursing a flat tire on the rear right.
Quite uncharacteristic of Rafael Lee. I don't know if he's using this wheel for the first time. We're not even
I
sure
believe
if
it's the
qualified.
first time because I think he just bought that earlier today or yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So
I think he's having quite a different experience from his usual controller. And,
it's a massive jump of a difference, if I may say.
This could be the same reason why Carlo Castro actually did not choose to use the controller.
Across the line, followed closely by Joy Gutierrez. Across the line as well. Takashi Fujiwara across the line. Oh, Daryl Brady nursing a flat tire. Can he make it? Yeah, yes he can. Across the line. Now for Bernie Ronquillo.
He's taking a leisurely drive, but let's just say he's taking.
That was so close.
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with his car.
Nothing.
He's just taking his time.
He's just really hesitated. There he is. He changed the tire.
This Monte Carlo it really eats cars. And Rafael Lee is so far behind. He has 90 seconds to complete the stage, which I'm not sure if he'll make it in time.
We shall see. You can never tell. 80 seconds to go for the can man.
Yeah, but you know, using a new controller is like wearing a new pair of shoes for an important event. You know, you gotta
have to break it in.
You kind of have to break it in before you really use it for the actual purpose.
Right.
So I don't know. We don't really know the exact situation. Maybe we'll find out later off stream. But regardless, you know, he's gonna be enjoying himself regardless because there's a world of difference between a controller and a steering wheel.
Yes,
when it comes to sensations and handling that you have to do with this dirt rally game. So he has less than 30 seconds to go in this before...
make it. Oh, he got a flat again. Oh, dear Lord. Ow. That got hurt. That's two.
Oh, man.
That's strike two.
Can he make it?
Come on, you're right there. Come on, he's right there.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry, man. All right, Nino Arakawa at 739.16, Joy Gutierrez at 746.23, Takashi Fujiwara at 752.32, Shinji Izak at 802.87, Daryl Brady at 805.60 with a 4-second penalty, Bernie Ronquillo at 823.37, and a DNF for the Can Man with a 1-minute penalty. Don't worry, just we're gonna be altering the times there, so not to worry. So I believe, Gavin, for a DNF, that is a 2-minute.
Yep,
time.
2 minutes, and from the fastest driver of their batch. So he'll be serving a 9-minute 39.167 for that one. Then the usual game penalty still have. So that's going to be a bit of manual timing from our end. But yeah, definitely it puts him on the back foot with a 2-minute disadvantage right away.
Right.
Not to mention, is he bringing 2 spare tires? Because if he's not bringing 2 spare tires, then it's gonna be a struggle for him on this second stage as well, despite it being a short stage.
He's gonna have to crawl this if ever it's gonna happen.
Luckily, everybody we've seen who had those punctures in the first stage did have extra tires with them. Yeah, so that's the first stage again of the Monte Carlo, fighting these drivers of ours.
Word of advice to the cameraman. All right, now they're pointing correctly.
All right, so
here
Joey
they go.
Gutierrez.
It's Joey Gutierrez.
The triple screen setup of Joey Gutierrez is something, another thing that would be so awesome also to have it in my own personal rig. But he's using it to his advantage with the peripheral vision. But I'm sure that's a very heavy load on the computer requirements, right, Kia?
Depending on the load, well, depending on the hardware, really. As long as the PC can handle it, you can do it. So, actually, it's not just on the PC load; it's actually also on the power. It's powering 3 separate. Actually, that's 4 screens, if I'm not mistaken.
You're talking about the power supply or just
the power consumption, actually?
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, the Philippines has one of the most expensive power rates in the world. So that's something of consideration. Nino Arakawa now.
And Nino Arakawa is at second, and yep, these two are taking the fight to each other. They know it's up for grabs in the first stakes, and it's a
These
great
guys
competition.
are at it again. You know, ever since the first round, they've been battling it out always. It just so happens that they share the same first batch in the first 3 rounds. So the battle is really between these two.
What a nice handbrake. What a nice hairpin turn, rather.
Alright. Not bad at all. Oh, nice turn, nice recovery there from the exit.
Yeah, that was a good series of turns.
Alright, taking it slow and steady there. Nicely done there by Nino Arakawa. He's not letting the car understeer at all. He's just making it, he's just releasing it. Then once it gets straight, after the understeer is done, he just gasses it and powers it out. Nice candy flick there by Nino Arakawa.
That was excellent. That was
Nicely
excellent.
done there.
Even riding the back to exit before that hairpin.
Yeah.
This guy's Mr. Spectacular of this batch, huh?
Definitely. Oh, no, denied. Even more so with Takashi Fujiwara right here.
She's not doing bad with the controller. He's actually keeping same momentum up. The speed's there, slipping and sliding just a bit more than the cleaner lines of Nino Arakawa. But yeah, you can see that even if he took a wider turn around the hairpin over there, he still got the power and the speed up.
All right.
These 4-wheel drive cars are something.
Whoa! Nice recovery. Almost overshot it, but he was able to recover it.
Quite spectacular at the exit of that hairpin.
And this is actually remarkable. This is actually your poster car, Gavin.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was the poster car of the championship for the National Digital Rally Championship. All right.
By the way, shout out to you, Takashi Fujiwara. You chose the poster car. Take a gander at that car right there. Look at that. There's always something with a Citroen that makes it feel like it's really for rally, don't you think?
Yeah, well, definitely. They're one of the most successful manufacturers out there. And you have to remember that it was almost, if not a decade, winning the WRC. It really remains in your head that they've been champions. And they're there for rally.
Yep. Knew it, Paul. Zoom room. Overlay.
Dire Brady now with the Peugeot. Really, the thing about the French car manufacturers, like, they really have an active presence in motorsport. You have Peugeot, you have Citroën in rally, and then you have Renault in Formula 1. Or, well, sorry, now they're Alpine, but...
Alright. Across the line, Daryl Brady taking the stop box with him. Alright. Now for Bernie Ronquillo. Alright, clipping the inside and flat out towards the finish line. Now for the can man.
Seems like Raffaelli has adjusted the steering wheel now.
Very much so. We haven't? Yeah, we'll have.
All right, we have Nino Arakawa at 5:07, and just a bit 0.3 of a second behind him is Joey Gutierrez. Again, both of them going neck to neck. This is the reason why these guys are stuck at third place. Look at how close their fight is.
That is
Taka
so
Fujiwara,
close.
with the controller at the 5:09. Told you the controller is gonna work. Shinji Izak 5:17. Fourth place at this PC batch 2. Daryl Brady with a 5:18. 5:32 for Bernie Ronquillo, who's been taking a conservative approach for this one, and the can man still adjusting to that steering with 5:51. He's got to start somewhere, and I guess he likes the challenge here in the Monte Carlo. Why not?
Okay. All right, here they go. So after the two special stages, they're going to be coming to their first service park. So let's see. So pretty much all the drivers have challenges, especially when it comes to the corner exits, especially for the hairpin exits. Don't you think, Kevin? Either the fender gets hit or the tire, or
that's right. Trying to keep that momentum going around the hairpin while trying not to outbrake themselves, especially in the downhill. Is something always quite challenging. Usually on the uphill, you're gonna also have some challenges trying to keep the power up. Incoming. Sometimes you're thinking, do I have to brake more or not because it's going uphill? So how much do I have to brake and apply the brake? So sometimes they brake a bit too early for that one. So it really depends. And it's difficult with this uphill and downhill hairpins in the Monte Carlo. Plus, again, the slippery surface. So, yeah.
And so difficult, again, to reiterate to everybody, this Monte Carlo stage is so difficult. I can't believe that they race here in real life. It's like Monaco, where it's also tight. It's also difficult. It's one of those.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, Jahan, when you look at the stage times. So usually the WRC will only show you those who are competing for the WRC and those who are classified. But if you look at the stage times of the Monte Carlo, within everybody, I mean also those who are not not classified for the WRC points. So you'll see the raw spec sheet of all the entries. You'll find that the results are all topsy-turvy, and a lot of these, especially the French, are very, very quick in this Monte Carlo rally. So example there is Brian Dufier, an ERC driver who's challenged all the WRC drivers because of his knowledge. Example also was Sebastian Loeb when he first won with the C4. Oh no, that was Sarah, Citroën Sarah. Because of the knowledge of of them in the Monte Carlo, they're quick, and they could beat out even the best drivers because because it was their backyard, or rather their mountain roads. Alright, stage 3. This is the stage that is dry in the first part and really grippy. So flat out all the way for these guys on the first half of this stage.
Even more so for Joy Gutierrez, and now he starts SS3. That's a rigorous start for... Wow.
But it's for them, for the battle of third place in the championship is really something now for JP Gutierrez and Mayosotis, Arakawa. So, you know, right now they're neck and neck, and well, they have to break the tiebreaker, so this is their opportunity.
That's alright.
They are going head on.
It's okay. It's okay. Bit of understeer, but he still made the corner.
Alright, by the way, one crowd favorite right now is Shinji Iza. Like again, the newly repaired. Yeah! There he is! God! Oh, nice!
Wow, nice!
We have too many drivers saying hi to the camera, don't we? A lot of them are all in their game faces.
And I believe Shinji Izak is also using a SIM² direct drive wheel, I believe. So, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, wow, I mean, for us in the third world country that is Philippines, you know, that those are very expensive stuff, you know.
Right,
but for countries with higher GDP, I guess it's more attainable, this magic stuff. Or it really represents how serious one is in this sim racing hobby.
That's right. I mean, a direct drive wheel is already an investment in itself, don't you think, there, Gerjan? It's like a brand new motorcycle in our country.
Yeah, you know, 50,000 I could buy a cheap second-hand car for that price of that SIM² setup, you know. So yeah. But but of course, if you're using it to train or you're using it to learn how to drive a car, nothing like it, you know. If you can add more realism to your sim racing experience, then not bad. Hats off to you. You know?
That's right. Up next, Takashi Fujiwara. Going all out there.
Whoa!
Nice.
Not bad. That was
bad
nice.
there, dude.
That's pretty good.
That was good. Did you learn that on the roads of Mount Haruna? Takashi, I mean. Not Takashi.
Oh man.
No, I think
I don't think so, but he tried. Still though, he got it. Oh!
I think
that was so close.
Jahan, I think he learned it in the roads going up to Genting.
Joy Gutierrez across the line, followed closely by Nino Arakawa and Takashi Fujiwara and Daryl Brady. Alright.
Not bad, Daryl Brady third.
Alright, now for Can Man finishing P5. Now with Bernie Ronquillo across the line as well. Alright, Joy Gutierrez at 330.49, Nino Arakawa at 332.88, Takashi Fujiwara at 334.95, Daryl Brady at 340.82 with a 5-second penalty, Rafael Lee at 342.50, Shinji Izak at 343.21, and Bernie Ronquillo at 352.50. Alright. Split times, stage notes, Joy Gutierrez and Bernie Ronquillo. Both hold my beer guys have no damage. Truly, someone is holding their beer tight, so no crashes, so they can have more beer afterwards. And here is this event time so far. Nino Arakawa is leading, as we can see it in the initial times.
5 seconds only is the gap, huh? So
that can still either increase, decrease. We never know. Anything can happen, guys. Now on another downhill section, though, it could change. It's a make or break for these guys. And maybe, just maybe, John, we won't recreate the same mistakes like what happened last night with Nino Arakawa in the qualifying. I don't think that's gonna happen again.
Let's not jinx him, but
we won't.
Yeah, I mean, he was just a bit pressured, maybe, but he shouldn't have been. Actually, he should not have been pressured because it was a sure qualifying. It was just a matter of course, just a matter of what you call procedure that he just qualifies with any time. To be honest,
that's right.
But I guess he was taking it a bit too seriously, but now the pressure is on for Nino Arakawa.
You can think of it with Nino Arakawa, something like what happened to Thierry Neuville back in 2015 in the WRC with Hyundai's first win in the WRC in Germany. So Thierry Neuville practically destroyed his car in shakedown, but went off to win the rally. So let's see if Nino Arakawa can pull that off, and at the moment it seems like it with his goal in mind for this Monte Carlo rally.
All right, now with Joey Gutierrez starting off the first sector for this stage. A little bit of clip there on the corner exit.
I think the snowbanks here are a bit soft, So
for this sector, yes, they are.
However, beyond those snowbanks, there's of course hard concrete blocks preventing you to fall off the cliff. But regardless, there is a bit of give with these snowbanks. But wow, Joey Gutierrez is driving that very, very well. It really reminds me of driving in Monaco on Monte Carlo on a previous race event you had, Keon. I don't know if you remember that one.
Which one is this?
The ROC one.
Oh right, yes.
That was good, That was very memorable. Yeah.
Up next, it's a dice for P1 right now with Nino Arakawa.
Nino Arakawa is showing how it's supposed to be done. Yep, and they are fighting for that P3 really seriously. They are neck to neck, and it's actually great to see Nino Arakawa without his mask nowadays from the Republic. I think it's the first time for him to actually show his face
Actually,
on camera.
he's still wearing a mask, but it's just in gray.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He will forever be the ever mysterious Nino Arakawa.
That is true.
Alright, Takahashi Fujiwara.
Alright, so
fast
Amir Komen,
entry there.
Amir Komen, who was a qualifier here, is shouting out to Taka Fuji, as his middle name is named Toge. Takahashi Toge Fujiwara.
There you go. Whoa.
Oh, what a nice, it's a mistake. He used it to his advantage by clipping that wall.
Oh, no, nice.
Alright,
never mind the sign got hit, but he pulled that off.
The poll now here is which Malaysian here dispatched was more of a show off. Is it Takahashi Fujiwara with all his slides and with the controller, or is it Kimchi Izak with all the highs and hellos in the zoom camera?
There you go. Up next for P4, Daryl Brady. See how he goes.
Daryl Brady not doing bad here in this rally. He's actually got P3 a while ago in that third stage, and now he's still up there in fourth.
Oh, okay, no. He got it. He's got it.
But he's really taking it very seriously.
Oh, scraping the rear fender, but he's alright.
I don't know which is more difficult, but actually, circuit driving gives me ulcers. This one's actually more fun to me. Yeah.
Oh man.
So So I'm sure he's getting ulcers right now with the new experience.
Alright, using the engine brake there, not locking the tires. Alright. Far so good. Up next, Bernie Ronquillo.
Again, Bernie Ronquillo is continuing his measured pace. Okay, minor mistakes, minor taps on the wall here and there, but again, slowly but surely, he's just enjoying his experience now. And if I had a screen like that in my living room, I would be also enjoying the experience driving with that ultra wide monitor.
I think I'm not sure if they share the same screen with Anthony Munoz, but they're just wide, dude. It's so huge. Depth perception won't be a problem. Measuring distance as well.
I did check that. That was I think in local market that's I think about 1,000 US, right? About 50,000 bucks for a monitor like that.
Lord.
Yeah. So I don't know. Things are not cheap.
40K here.
40K. That's a lot.
Oh no, that's an unfortunate event for Shinji Isak there. Nursing a flat front left tire. Oh dear.
That's unfortunate. He should have enough tires though.
I believe he chose not to change it because he was actually clear of the third sector when he got the flat, so not worth changing a tire, I suppose.
I don't know. For me, I'll take the minute hit because I want to enjoy the experience. And getting a flat is not very fun. That's why you call AAP when you need emergency roadside assistance when you get a flat.
All right. Now for Rafael Lee. By the way, in the DMR stream, the crowd is going crazy for this gentleman right here. The Can Man is gonna be another record to break with a wheel. Nino Rakaba at 501. All right, Joy Gutierrez at 502. Takashi Fujiwara at 505.31. Daryl Brady at 512.61. Bernie Ronquillo at 523.94. Shinji Isak at 545.83. And Rafael Lee at 602.78 with a 5-second penalty. All right, stage notes. Okay, looks like everyone is damaged here. No one is spared. And here are the event times so far, and that is, oh wow, I think it increased by 3 seconds, Kuya Jan, the gap.
Well,
it increased.
This is the last stage. Nino Arakawa, I'm praying for you. Please don't follow this time. I hope you're not hearing us right now live. Maybe hear this later, but we're rooting for you to not fall off at least. But
Speaking of drivers falling off on a championship level rally, I remember back in 2020 when Elfyn Evans and Sebastian Ogier were competing in Monza in the snowy mountain road, and they were competing for the championship, and Elfyn was leading the championship, but he actually fell off the cliff and handed pretty much over the championship to Sebastian Ogier. So anything can happen on a snowy mountain road, and it's happened last year. But yeah, of course we don't want that to happen. Somebody might get hurt with falling off the cliff.
No worry, in sim racing, no one's gonna die here tonight. Okay, no one's gonna die. Okay. We're all at the comfort of our own homes, so
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
we'll probably just see a few tears fall.
No.
That would be sad, but but that's racing, that's life, and this is reality TV or reality streaming at its finest, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right.
This is again the stage going up Route de Turini. So it starts from
the bottom.
From the bottom, it goes to I assume the town of Turini.
Yep. And 8 seconds is a gap that can truly be overtaken in this long stage of ours. So let's see how that's going to go.
And also, one tip for the drivers, guys, don't get mad at the cars parked on the side. Okay? Just don't look at...
They're cheering on for you.
They don't want to get out. They don't want to get out of the car. Yeah, because actually, they look like illegally parked cars, but you know, who knows? Maybe they were based on the render that, you know, there are actually residents there that just really happens to park the car there. It's alright.
Maybe they're Filipinos, you know, they're being pasaway, who knows?
Oh,
you know,
no.
but,
A hazard button to park anywhere, but no, not these guys. Nah. Alright. Back to the starting line. Start of SS5. This is Joey Gutierrez.
Right, Joey Gutierrez was fastest here in qualifying for the PC batch 2, but definitely he's found his challenge. Just when he can't write off Nino Arakawa, who was 3rd last year in the Digital Rally Trophy, last season in the Digital Rally Trophy, and there you go. It's going to be a fast first section for this long stage of ours.
Right. All right.
Oh man, he's going fast now, huh?
It's a rigorous start, really.
But he's got to climb up that ladder because it seems that he did not have the best of takeoffs or best of first series of sections over there because definitely, yep.
Totally possible.
He's climbing up that ladder slowly.
Into the tunnel through a zigzag, alright, passing the first sector. And now on to the first place. Look at Niro Arakawa on first.
Right, they are in the same hairpin. You can see that it seems that Joey had a faster entry there, and probably an exit. It seems that Niro Arakawa just bogged down in that hairpin a while ago, and there you go. Look at that ticker.
The ticker is going crazy between these two guys.
I'm getting a lot of tension watching the two of them battle it out for 3rd in our championship, huh? It's neck and neck right now.
I hope the progress bar and the ticker is off for these guys, because man, just looking at it as a driver or as a spectator, man, it's making me sweat right now. But
you shouldn't be sweating, it's snowy, right?
Yes, that's the point. Alright, now for P3, take a gander on Takashi Fujiwara.
Alright. Let's wait and see what sideways thing that Taka will be doing over here. Because he's keeping those lines very clean. There you go.
There you go. Oh, nicely done there. So now I see why your nickname is Toge. Okay, we get it now. Alright. Another one. Nicely done there.
Oh man.
We may be witnessing a display of lines here by Takashi right now, don't you think, guys?
It's pretty amazing actually, his driving. It's very different from what we have trying to clean. It's
little choke there. It's alright.
Suddenly it's refreshing to see somebody doing all these headways things driving in rallying, because definitely ever since Sebastian Loeb started showing all these clean lines, everybody's followed that, but here we go again with the sideways, and it's nice to watch. That's what's rallying.
Up next, Daryl Brady, trailing behind Takashi Fujiwara.
Daryl wasn't doing too bad in the stage, in the grittier part. He was up in P2 already, showing that definitely if there's good, he can take the position. But again, we're in the section where it's really slippery, and he's struggling a bit over here. But he just needs to maintain his pace. He'll do fine.
All right, there they go. Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
He's actually very fast on that hairpin. But
You can really tell where to do a semi cut, so he can have a nice exit. He knows. I like a little bump down there.
That's to be expected from Daryl Brady. You know, he's actually a very, very high-level driver. You know, for us, right? So in GT Sport, in Assetto Corsa, any circuit racing, race room, I think, yeah, even race room. You know, so any race that he does is circuit mostly. That's what we know him for. So rally is a new challenge, but I hope that he'll continue to rally with us.
I hope so too. Yeah. As long as no league of his conflicts with our schedule. Because he's actually a organizer as well. Good job.
Yeah, of course. I've joined a couple of his events, their events, I mean, rather. So I that's also good.
Kind of jinx it right there. U-turn. Okay.
Okay.
Up next, Bernie Ronquillo.
Again, a measured pace from Bernie Ronquillo is, you know, he could drive a bit faster, but he's keeping the car very clean. So again, the adage still applies. Before you finish first you must finish. So he's doing that very well. He's just driving fast enough to finish without any mishap and not having any additional risk. So he's doing a mature drive.
It is pretty nice how he's driving it. He's keeping the car still all intact. Definitely wants to have a good drive and a good time doing this. We have to remember that Bernie wasn't really supposed to be qualified here. There were a lot of drivers who backed out last minute because of all the typhoons and the mishaps that have happened over here locally and also in Malaysia. So I don't think he was expecting to be driving here, and that's why his pace is not as quick as before. But he's doing a very good job. And the can man.
Now the can
First
man
time in the steering wheel, and he's learning. It's gonna take some time for him to get that learning curve up again. So, but definitely it's going up. It's progressing. He had really bad stage in the first stage, but this is a lot better now, and he just needs to keep on adding those mileage, that experience, so that he gets enough confidence with how he's going to use that steering wheel.
That's right.
By the way,
in due time, he'll get used to it. Wait, sorry, you were saying?
Yep, by the way, Mr. Albert Narciso, our driver, our national champion driver, co-driver, and regular competitor here, who is the eldest also of our competitors, says congratulations. It says hi on the Facebook Live feed. So all the way from the scene, he wasn't able to join us. Yeah, he's same with Mark
is he in the
Bernardo.
States right now?
Yep. Same with Mark Lawrence, Bernardo. They didn't bring their rigs.
Oh no. It's all right. I mean, we could all use a vacation. And Joey Gutierrez across the line.
Oh, the Joey Gutierrez couldn't get enough gap from Lin Arakawa to extend the lead.
I think that was just a split-second gap.
About 2 seconds, I think. 1.5 to 2 seconds.
Yeah. Now for Shinji Isaac, though.
But if there's penalties in this stage that we don't know about, we'll find out also.
And there we go. A sideways finish.
Okay, now it's Daryl Brady also about to cross the line.
Maybe he'll say his famous quote, "Buhay pa naman ako."
That's right. There you have it. Come on. Take a gander on the can, man. And look at that. Game face on. All right. There you have it. Joy Gutierrez at 742.34, Nino Arakawa at 745.61, Takashi Fujiwara at 749.04, Shinji Izak at 808.98, Bernie Ronquillo at 816.64, Daryl Brady at 830.82, and Rafael Lee at 847.93 with a 5-second penalty.
All right, event results.
All
Event
right.
results.
Here we are.
Wow.
It went down.
Yep.
From like 6 seconds or like 8, it became 3.
But yeah, I guess it's a congratulations to Nino Arakawa for defending that third place overall.
And there you have it. Nino Arakawa for this.
Congratulations also to Joey Gutierrez in this one, and for Taka Fuji with the controller for getting third place in this batch. But definitely, if there's anything that we have to commend here, it's going to be, first of all, I think it's going to be all those guests of ours from Malaysia and Singapore and New Zealand who've come here to try our digital rally lobby racing, and thank you very much for being here and having a great time with us in our digital rally championship. And yeah, of course, congratulations provisionally. I think with all the issues that's happened with the PS4 at the moment, which will be under investigation, yeah, I guess it's congratulations to Lance Cubalia for taking the championship again for the third time for the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. I mean for the series, but for first time for the National Digital Rally Championship. So it was a good fight with Julio Jimenez. Again, somebody who's tried to challenge him. There's been many people who've challenged Lance over the series of these AAP rallies of ours. And also, congratulations provisionally to Glenn Paolo of Singapore, taking the #1 spot. It was extreme how you drove there, and it was really spectacular. P1 in the qualifying and still P1 on the standings. As how we see it. Next is big congratulations to Lance Gubalia taking second place. And third place again to Asadi for being third place. Singapore 1 and 3, great race. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Malaysian drivers who weren't able to compete. There's a big percentage of them, and I think if the mishap or if the typhoon that didn't happen or the floods that didn't happen in their place wasn't affecting them, there'd be a lot more of competition and good challenges going on in this digital rally championship of ours.
Yeah, and I can't believe that we've gone through a season of cliffhangers, and we thought that again, like what you said, we thought that there would be somebody who would challenge Lance Cubalia, but well, we've seen it that the Singaporeans are very, 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 very fast. Terima kasih to everybody from Malaysia, Singapore. Well,
Terbaik.
I don't know.
Congratulations as well.
I don't know. I don't know enough Melayu, you know. I don't know enough Malaysia, Bahasa Malaysia, you know, to speak. But I enjoy their country very much. I enjoy your food. I enjoy your hospitality as well. Yeah. In the day and in every road also they misspell my name wrong. You know, if you look at every road, you'll see Jalan something or the other. I'm thinking, why do they misspell my name in every road? So, you know, I guess the Malaysians have to explain that to me, why they misspell my name. So really, thanks guys, and it has been a good season, and I'm looking forward to continue this next year also. And I don't know what we're gonna come up, but again, this international rally that harkens to our mabuhay rally in the olden days. It's something. At least we're trying to relive it a little bit in a digital form. So it's something that I'm very, very proud to be part of. I'd like to thank everybody involved. Thank you, Keon. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Paul, who's there in the background. And yeah, that's it for me at this point.
All right. So back to you, Kuya Ivan.
Yeah, so again, congratulations to everyone. Thank you for all your participation. And apologies a while ago for if there were any delays or if there were any miscommunications. It's the first time we've had an international championship, but definitely we'll try to be back again for some way, somehow, in different form, or maybe the same form. We'll never know. But I think this one will be up for review for next year. If things will go okay, then we're set to see each other again for more digital rally action. And yeah, I think things will turn out to be okay. So we wish you guys a happy holiday and Merry Christmas to everybody and a Happy New Year. And again, we'll see you soon. I think it's going to be sooner than later. So again, good job to everybody. Great form, and we like how you guys gave all your time and effort actually to doing this championship of ours and this rally.
For the love of the sport and for the love of the game, and of course for all the participants and enthusiasts out there for rally sim racing, guys. And as I always say, guys, this is just the beginning. All right, and shout out to everyone on the WhatsApp group. You guys from Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong. I guarantee you guys this won't be the last. All right. I know there are some drivers who weren't able to participate tonight, but rest assured, there will be another league next year, another event where we can all do this once again. All right, so we can call this like a pilot test for an international event, right, Kevin?
Actually, it is an international event as it is, no? So,
right.
But yes, if it's the first time, what we don't have is a series for international. So let's see how that will turn out, and let's see what other ideas that we could come up with to have a better one. We're always going to be looking to improve as well with what we're doing here for the live stream and for the live lobby races. So let's see how it goes. It's I think we're on the right track, and it's something of a new beginning.
Yes, definitely. And as well as events is concerned, I believe we're gonna be having more than 2 happening next year, right? If I were to spoil a little bit. But
maybe,
yeah,
maybe,
yeah. But,
maybe more.
If there's actually one thing I can reveal to you guys for next year is that we will be using more DLC stages. All right, just to make things just a little bit more interesting. All right, so I know there are some times that some stages are overused. I think we overused Poland and Finland for this year, because I believe for DMR and AAP we used them twice. So
I think Poland's not a problem with those rear-wheel drive cars.
It was a challenge in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely we'll see. Finland was always a rally that we wanted to do here with the AAP, and of course we like those jumps, we like the flying cars. That's what rallying all about, and that's we wanted these classic rallies to actually show
Finland, where you believe Asians can fly. Yes, they can.
Yeah. Jumping, I don't like jumps. I'm Walter Roll. I'm Walter Roll there. Don't want jumps.
Right. Yeah. So
all right.
Thanks everyone, and again, just to remind everyone, we're gonna be in SM Estancia tomorrow with the play seats. So drop by if you're free. Again, we'll be having a few rounds of small competitions over there, and if you haven't won anything here, but I'm sure you did because you've had a great time. And again, you guys have always been supporting us as well. Hey, that place in SM Estancia is and our AAP exhibit should be something for you guys to try out. We have the rigs over there. They are FIA official products from the play seats, and yeah, just try them out. It's while it's there. So and again, you have Keon, Jahan, and I who will also be there to chit chat away something what we haven't really done here on online, and as well as face to face because of the pandemic. So yeah, so we'll see you guys there. I think there's free coffee as well from Figaro. So great.
All right. So guys, this concludes our 4-round 1 season of the AAP National Digital Rally Championship, guys. We'll be back next year with a whole different series, a whole different season. But rest assured, Rally Sim Racing will keep going. All right. So till the next time, guys. To all you guys watching from the start all the way to the finish, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the support and for the views, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Good night.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.